Is the rules, religion and belief and magic in the journals section new? Huh, that's the first time I've seen it. Cool. Ah, well.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
What?
Why is Ulrich so low as well? He should be at the top.
Alphabetical. So, in the journal entries where it says you've got Enemy of Shadows and the handout.
Rules, religion and belief and magic.
We're not supposed to see that.
If it helps, I'm just not going to read it.
Not in the Enemy of Shadows, they come beneath it. So they're not in the folder for Enemy of Shadows. Though I have a Enemy of Shadows handouts folder with handout 7. But that's it. In the Enemy of Shadows folder, but beneath it you've got... It's pretty much just extracts from the rules stuck in more convenient locations. Oh yeah, Antarius is now a real house burner, isn't he?
Wait, what?
There's 2 houses he set fire to.
I have no recollection about that at all. How did we get free?
It's because remember the fake Antares dumped a load of fire at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty simple.
Please tell me this was happening at exactly the same time real Antares was setting fire to a different house. Ah.
Does this mean I can't go to the archery competition?
I told her in the chat.
I mean, I don't think anyone's going to stop you if you sneak off it.
To win, mate. Robin Hood attended with the hood on.
When is the archery competition? Is it today?
Yeah.
Okay, boys, this is the plan. This is awful RP, but I need to, as my short-term idea, compete in the archery. So if we just swing by there, I'll take a single shot, just one shot, and I'll call that done.
Just the one shot, huh?
Yeah, to be fair, you could. I'm about to say, to be fair, you could just walk up and miss a shot and then walk off, and then you've instantly not gone to the next round. So you have competed.
And we're told his face is known to the guards at this point.
Ah.
Can
Can you
what
imagine?
about if
Whittle roaming the land trying to find another archery competition?
Okay, so if we've worked out that all I have to do is take one shot to do it, do I have to actually be at the place, or could I shoot in its direction from anywhere?
Just Robin Hoods it.
Hey,
An
Runk.
idea.
So you can participate in disguise.
Yeah, okay, Runk, here's the plan. Like, you see that box over there? I'm going to shoot at it with my arrow, and then I'm going to pass you the bow, and then you have a go. Let's have a little competition. We'll put a penny on the winner.
We'll hold an archery competition to lure out Tsugan and all the undesirables, because they, as we know, undesirables love archery.
Yeah, backstreet archery competition. What could go wrong? I'm sorry for the viewers, by the way. This is awful RP.
I have a suggestion, Whittled. I
Yes.
have two disguises left in my disguise kit.
You want to do it? Okay, I'm going to think of a new short-term ambition. Come back to me.
Okay.
Okay, new short-term ambition is go to the black
Get
market
involved with the
and
archery
thieves
competition.
guild. No, we're going to get in touch with the black market and thieves guild. Just because it'll make Kern go like, ugh. Oh, okay. But never mind,
We're
come back to
junior
me, I'll
member.
keep thinking.
Right, I'm.
Me. Oh, it's been that long. Jeez.
Right.
Okay.
I like the idea of going to a pub, so I'm gonna go check out the Cross Pikes.
Is that the thieves guild one?
Yeah, apparently.
I think I'll join you. I know he said he was going to be fine, but I don't quite believe him. I want to make sure he's safe.
The crossbike sounds fine to me.
Okay, my new ambition is to join the underground and become a thief.
Oh yeah. Also,
so I'm gonna
if
go with you
Owen's
to-
in the room, I'm just going to keep my back to Owen so I don't see him.
They died last session.
Cross Pikes is where sand is. I'm assuming. Oh, yeah, I'll go there then too.
I just want everyone to know I am completely out of health potions. So, if you get hurt...
I'm just gonna walk it backwards towards Erwin, making sure not to look at him, and just say, Kern left with the Inquisitor's agent, and he is looking for you, so do be careful.
Yeah, I intend to. Thank you. Yeah, he's talking without
Yes.
looking. Yeah. It's awesome.
I will not see him until the Inquisitor is dealt with.
Yeah, I'll Erwin will kind of try to play along with this keeping the back to him thing.
That's exactly how I'm viewing it as well.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Did I forget to say, Councillor Tugan's house is on fire?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
I wonder how that happened.
It seemed to be under control, and the Inquisitor was very reluctant. Well, point blank refused to even look into what caused that said fire, even after I passed him the evidence.
Fantastic.
I'm going to walk
I'm
straight
sure
to him
we'll
and give
do
him a hail.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to. Yeah, let's just let him do it. Screw it. He's not in trouble.
Yeah, let him do that.
You guys can hide whilst I'm distracting them.
I'm just going to grab Runk, by the shoulder. Just like, let's go.
No. I'm fed up with being running around like a rat. We've been chased and impugned, and my honour won't stand for it anymore. I don't want to sound too much like the Bretonian, but it's ridiculous.
Warms my heart to make you think of honor there. I'm just not going to accept them trying to push past me, but I'm not going to forcefully try and stop them or do anything outrageous, but I'm not going to have the lower class trying to muscle their way past me.
And that's how Lorne got the shit kicked out of him.
Yes. As they say, try doing that, I'm just going to shout at them, "Excuse me, do you not know who I am?"
I'm Runk. Let's just run. Look, this is how much. on, Runk, let's go. This is our chance. Come on, come on.
I believe
I'm-
you guards are trying to force your way past a knight in the service of Primus. Do you have an explanation? Would intimidate work or a nobility roll? And is this affected by my status? Social status? I've not got a plus 10 to it, but if I pass, I get a success bonus of 1 from my trait. Talent, even. Yeah. I mean, I'll take an extra bonus if you want to give that to me. Cool, so modifier 10. And was that challenging or average? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hang on. I'm gonna use a point of fortune just to add 1 to that.
I'm gonna try to conduct you.
I hope there's no fighting this game. Oh. I'm not gonna
You're right.
re-roll. Actually, yeah, I'll re-roll it then. Oh my god!
So it rolls then.
Nope, nothing you can say to that.
Alternatively, as they're charging, I'm just going to pull out both my axes and scream at them in like full-on rage and fury and everything within my soul and fed up of being chased around.
And that is why I failed my intimidate test. They're too distracted by the dwarf.
That's why I don't hang about with a group.
I have menacing, so I get 1 significant level added to it. I don't really know how to do that though. But...
It's when you roll it.
Okay.
No, this is from a talent, which is why I was asking about the noble blood. So when you actually make the roll, you know how it comes up with the bonuses and it lists talents? You can actually select those and then it gives you a success bonus at the bottom.
So I
your
just put
success
SL
bonus-
bonus 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you can
I'm just going to continue walking down the street, and as I walk past Lorne, I'm just going to, you talk too much.
I'm going to give him a begrudging look. Is there a reason they're after you?
Yes, they're human, and therefore they're racist.
Hey, that's not fair.
Sigmar demands that they give respect to the Dowie folk.
I don't. They don't.
Yeah, fess up.
I was going to turn and raise an eyebrow at the wizard.
Come on, Rug, don't listen to them. Let's go have a pint.
Yeah. Just got to link my arm with Whithold and skip down the street.
We're off to see the barman, the wonderful barman of Oz.
Interesting.
Is there anybody around? Is there anyone begging nearby? I'm going to walk up to him and chuck him 2 brass pennies and say, "You know why that building's boarded up?"
Lorne's been here before.
Thank you.
Must be
and
something
did
to do
you
with
see-
the stevedores, right? If they're headed to the docks.
Thank you. And did you see a shady type with a gold mask? And then I describe Kern's mask. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And I'm going to chuck him an extra couple of brass pennies. I'm just going to say, this is from the lady, though, not Sigma, as I pass him those 2 last brass pennies. The lady of the lake.
I'd like to
Lake
bend
lady.
over and I'm waiting for Lorne to turn around, and when he does, I'm just gonna hand him a little package of spit,
A what?
the drugs that we've been smoking. If you know anyone who sells this, tell them to head to the Bear Belly. I've got 5 more doses that I'm willing to sell. Yeah, I'll turn around and walk off.
Gentlemen,
So to the
Ulrich
warehouse.
might bless you if you get them.
Seems like we're not too far behind.
he's ahead, so
Yeah.
we are behind, then we should catch up. That's what I think.
Yeah. So let's make our way to the warehouses.
It surprises me, though, that it seems that Kern was returning back to the Berry Belly, and we didn't see him. I wonder where he's disappeared off to. Do you think he went to the warehouses?
He might have. Yeah.
Where else could he have gone?
Distinctly worried that if he was travelling
Awful brave of him.
slightly faster, and those guys left so quickly, that maybe he's not current at all.
Hmm. And I also wonder what happened to the Inquisition agent that he was with.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
What? An official walked into a dodgy pub and you're surprised he didn't come back out again?
That might be why they boarded up so quickly.
Right. I'm gonna How crowded's the docks? Hmm. How far is the bear belly? How far is the bear belly? Right. Well, I want to try and get myself into a more densely populated part of the docks if I can. Try and meld in with a crowd, or cause a distraction by flinging a few pennies. I'm gonna just hurriedly go past, slightly try and bump into one, and as I do, I'm just gonna drop like a handful of pennies, but keep going. Make a mad scrabble. Give myself a +10 on. Mine was at -20, so it'd be -10 then.
What type of test did you say it was?
Is it because I'm wearing a male coat?
That I had on the recording was not working. So the past,
Oh.
I don't know, 20 minutes is going to be you guys talking and there being no DM voice on the recording. So that'll be interesting later. Okay, well,
Okay.
I've fixed it now. So,
So I'm just gonna.
I'm glad that I caught that now rather than later. Fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
DM
Okay.
pound, everybody.
Hello.
-10 or just the 0 then?
What type of
well, what I'm
test
trying
was
to
it?
figure out is why you've got a -20
20.
here.
Yeah.
So he's got 1 fatigue. I can see that. Is it because you're wearing a male coat?
If it's a stealth test, male will impact on that.
Yeah, I think it's because you're wearing male. That's probably why. Yeah. So it's going to be a -10 overall. Yeah.
Right, that's alright. That's
Cool.
fine.
Not bad. Indeed, you bump into some guy. He looks like I don't know. There's some common civilians and some worker in the city. And as he turns around to shout at you aggressively, he notices that you've spilled. How much money are you going to drop?
How much money do I have left? I'm gonna. Shit, what's the changing things? How many pennies are in a shilling?
I think it's 12.
12. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
probably...
I think there's 12 brass pennies in a shilling, and there's 20 shillings in a gold crown.
Right, I would drop like fucking 24 pennies, enough to make a scene.
Okay. Right, you need to pay that.
Oh shit, wait, I've done this wrong. I paid it. I'll do it. I was manually taking it off.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah. Either way, it works. You scatter a handful of coins down onto the ground, feigning a stumble. And the man that was about to shout at you suddenly barges his neighbour out of the way and starts grabbing as many of the pennies as he can. Indeed, a handful of other people from the crowd start gathering around, and as they do so, your 4 pursuers seem to find themselves caught in the commotion. As you slip through the crowd and head into the fish market proper, you're now surrounded by a dense pack of various people and various vendors. You've kept an eye on your pursuers as you made your way away from them. You could try and make a break for the Berabelli, or you could try and head elsewhere from within the middle of the fish market.
I look too fancy. I'm gonna just try and make my way through the fish market towards the berry belly if I can, but I won't. I don't think I'm gonna enter the berry belly. I'm gonna actually walk past if I can without being seen.
Okay. You make your way further along the Austin Dam, heading east along the bank of the canal. And as you do so, you eventually come to some kind of like mooring of what looks like some kind of like barge that's probably making a shipment of some other kind, similar in build and type to the Barabelli, but it's a different vessel. And as you get there, you take a glance over your shoulder, looking through the crowd. You can see that those 4 people that were chasing you, they're currently making their way to the Barabelli.
I'm gonna try and get into a position. I'm gonna try and watch from afar, see if I can stand in like under a fish rack or like just somewhere out the way by a stall.
You find somewhere to hide. Oh, we got some static going on. Who's that?
Might be you.
I can't hear it.
What the hell is that? Where is that coming from?
I can hear you. It's
I
a general
can't hear
system.
anything.
Stop now.
Stop now. I
Could've
don't know
been
what the
mine.
hell that was though.
Yeti or something.
It's alien. Stop, please.
Fucking aliens. Right. You find somewhere to hide near the Barabelli, and you keep an eye on what's going on. Indeed, you see the 4 men make their way down the jetty and head up onto the Barabelli itself. You see Joseph get confronted. Can you make for me a difficult perception test to see if you can catch any of what's being said, even at this distance? You can't make out a word of what's being said. You can see Joseph is talking to these 4 guys. There's a little back and forth for about 20 seconds. And then one of them pulls a knife. Joseph raises his hands, backing away, and the 4 of them bustle him like through the hatchway into the lower deck of the Barabelli.
You don't pull a knife on my pals. It's just fucking right. That's kind of made me mad. Oh yeah, I've got a crossbow, right? Is the guy all 4 of them entered?
All 4 of them have gone down below, yeah.
I'm gonna slowly make my way to the bear belly, but make sure Joe doesn't see me. Just sneak up on him if I can.
Okay. Meanwhile, back at the Crossed Pikes, you have this boarded up building. You could try to set off in pursuit of the people that had left the Crossed Pikes, or you could, I don't know, try to break in, maybe.
Negotiating with Owen, so I'm planning on heading back to the Barabelli, or going to docks anyway.
I was thinking about going to the warehouses, honestly.
Having a little sidebar here in the chat, murmuring.
Yeah.
But, where Rump goes.
I was thinking I'd either head back to the Barabelli trying to chase down Kurt, or go to the warehouse thinking he might have gone there.
There are many warehouses in Bogenhafen, being a town of great commercial enterprise and commerce. You may need to narrow down your search a bit.
Well, don't I remember
The stevedores.
the warehouse stuff I found with like the warehouses?
Oh yeah, so you want to go and try and investigate the warehouses where Councillor Tugan had a lot of his goods coming in and out of.
Yeah, and I also want to like check out this warehouse 13 and 17 or whatever.
Okay, so the
Because-
warehouses...
Oh wait, Lorne has the ledger, doesn't he? Unless he gave that to the witch hunter.
Gave it to the witch hunter.
He gave it to the witch hunter.
Never mind.
So, do I remember a Warehouse 17 or 13 being affiliated with Counselor Tugan at all?
You do. You remember that the warehouses that you saw were Warehouse 23, Warehouse 37, and Warehouse 13.
Okay. So, in my opinion, we should check out Warehouse 13 because that's where I imagine where they would be smuggling all these things and keeping, this warp stone basically.
We do need to make sure that stone is destroyed, or at least turned over to the Inquisition.
I think is it Whittled that has the baggie of warpstone? I can't remember who's actually got the warpstone at this point.
Kurt has it, and which is why he was arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, so Kern's still got it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I mean, I'm not sure if it was forcibly taken off him before he was frog marched to the...
I've got it still.
Okay.
So, how did it go with the Inquisitor? I don't think
He was very dismissive. He wouldn't accept any evidence that implicated Councillor Tugan. We'd literally need to bring him to the evidence itself for him to actually notice it.
So, wasn't he looking for Erwin?
He is indeed.
So why don't we say that he's at this Warehouse 13 and have him investigate that?
Yeah!
Owen, I say with my back to him, can you head over with Antarius to Warehouse 13, and I will tell the Inquisitor that you're there. But I'll give you a 20-minute head start so you have time to avoid him.
You want to lure for Gianni? Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
And now that I've heard that Erwin is going to be out Dock 13, at Warehouse 13, I have upheld enough of it to say truthfully to the Inquisitor that I've heard. He's going to be at Dock 13. So I will go
what a
in.
fucking lawyer. What a lawyer.
It's not even bending the truth. I've heard he's going to be at Dock 13. Warehouse 13.
You also know why it is true, actually. So, it's pretty bulletproof, really. Yeah, fair enough.
So I'm going to head over to the town hall then.
Then me and Erwin are going to make our way to Warehouse 13.
Okay.
I've paid Runk my golden Reichsmark, by the way.
Okay. That's
For that-
fine.
that sidebar.
I don't expect you. Keep an eye on how much money you've earned in total, because I don't expect you to have that money in your pocket that you're needing to earn. You just need to have earned
Having
it in
earned
total.
it. Okay.
So kind of keep an eye on not only how much you have, but how much you've made in total, right?
So the gold
Yeah.
is typically earned.
Yeah. So the gold that you've paid is considered earned as far as your ambition is concerned.
If even if it passes hands, it still counts.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
All right, I'll keep an eye on that.
So where am I going then, boys? What's the plan?
Well, that is a good question. Where is Whittled going? Where is Runk going? And where is Lorne
I'm just
going?
gonna-
Well, Lorne's going to the
Well, it's
Inquisitor.
very
isn't
simple. I'm going to go
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Runk, and then Runk, what are we going to do?
Well,
Yeah,
I
where's
suspect that
Gotrek and
things are gonna
Felix
go
going?
the way- I suspect the way things are going at the moment, we should probably find somewhere nearby to Warehouse 13 to have a quiet pint and keep our heads down. I'm going to pull the hood of my cloak up over my head and just go wandering down towards the docks. Go on, we're told. Get a beer in us.
Yeah, I'll do the same. I'm going to pull my hood up, and maybe at that point the heavens open, and as it rain beats down on our hoods, we mark two characters trudging off into the darkness.
I'll put my hood on. That's a good idea.
You coming with us for a pint, then, Owen?
If my actually,
You don't really need
Yeah,
to be at
it's a piece of
Warehouse. Yeah.
yeah. Look, for me, don't do that. Yes, I'll come for a pint.
Yeah. So I'm going good to go ahead to Warehouse 13 on my own, though, because what I want to do is I want to unveil what sort of tricks and whatnot they have stashed there, so the Inquisitor is forced to kind of see what's going on. You know what I mean?
Okay. So, Antorius is going off on another solo mission immediately after his last one, which ended interestingly, to say the least. All right.
Antarius, are you still limping about the place on one wound?
I'm pretty.
Oh yeah,
fucked
you
up.
still fucked up. Like,
Well, I'm
sure you don't want backup, my dude.
But I have
Yeah.
I have I'm badly wounded. That's what I'll say.
I get my last potion, so he shouldn't be dead yet.
Yeah.
Be effectively 10 HP if you never get hit. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
All right.
Antorius' decision making is interesting in terms of his own mortality, but yep, all right.
He definitely seems to have the approach to life that I do. I'll be honest with you.
That's elves for you.
That sounds bad.
Okay, Antorius sets off on another Rambo mission. Meanwhile, Erwin, Runk, and Witold are going to a pub? Question mark.
I want to
Yeah,
find
Nearby
a...
to Warehouse 13. So we can hear.
You want to
things
find a
kicking off
public
over
house
there.
near Warehouse 13.
I
Yeah,
wanna
somewhere on
find-
the docks.
I want to find like a secluded corner or table there where I can fiddle with these books a little bit.
Well, fortunately, Erwin is already familiar with a particular tavern called the Fish and Bottle, which is on the Austin Dam and is a favoured haunt of many disciples of Manan, and by association, sailors and stevedores.
Hey, Erwin.
We go to the Fish and Bottle here. We can get free drinks. Maybe.
Okay, I have a question for you. Just a little quiet talk. If I can have it with you. I don't really. Well, I was just, your sister is a thingy, right?
Yeah, is a thingy, yeah.
Okay, so, like, how does one go and see a thingy?
Are you asking me how to solicit? Are you
Yeah.
asking me how to buy sex?
You know, I mean, I've had loads of it, obviously, in the past, but just
Yeah.
for a friend. For a friend.
You go to the brothel. You meet someone who has gone to the brothel.
You've gone underwater.
Does anyone
Same
else
now.
hear? It sounds like he's going underwater.
Yeah.
Don't know what's going on with your mic there, dude. You went underwater for a second.
Hold on, it's Is that better?
Yeah.
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 So typically, one meets with the thingy in the night on the street. If you feel daring, you could go to a more reputable house if you feel wise. That's what I would recommend. The maiden will lead you around. The matron, the owner. Just select a girl, and then don't bring up money. Don't bring up money from the side.
Once in a night.
Let
Sec-
it happen.
Okay. I'll tell my friend that. Thank you.
Witold and Erwin gain 10 experience points.
Hope your friend
Hey!
has a wonderful time.
No, everyone
Great
can have 10
experience.
experience points. There's no reason for you two to just have 10.
For learning about the birds and the bees, Whittle.
I've just worked out what my new short-term ambition.
Oh no! Oh god.
Spend 10
Okay,
gold
okay.
sleeping with as many prostitutes
Look,
as possible.
How to make the DM as uncomfortable as possible. Alright.
It's okay, you
Alright.
can just do the classic game thing where you fade to black, mate.
No.
Helen, it's happened.
Yes, but then we'd have to wait for the DM to
Mate,
regain
I've got
conscious.
a bunch of fucking ERPs in my goddamn tabletop.
It's with the power of an awkward conversation about making it. It's happened. I have the 200 XP needed to become a wizard and 2 use real spells now. That's incredible.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
That is incredible.
That's incredible.
The clarity of sex.
Yeah, the clarity of
The clarity of
Just-
coitus has lended you immense arcane powers.
The
You finally
practice
reached
of,
30.
Look, I mean, it's simple. Like we're told, he's only 19. You know, he's from a poor background. He's not done it. You know,
It's,
and like hanging around with you, lot, he's realised he probably won't make 20. So
I consider that conversation
honest,
like
but-
masterfully concealed. Like that will never be brought up again, and so that's like an incredible tribute to Olgu, and that'll
except for that one
right?
time
It's
in
like
6
very-
months' time when it's just the two of us.
Right,
in the fox
right,
hole.
Yeah, exactly.
Enough of this bollocks.
learned-
Let's move the plot forward. Thank you.
Yes, yeah.
Hey, I don't know. I don't care if you don't like him,
Okay.
Mr. DM. That was character development. Deal with it.
Those were first
That's the
dark
thing for me is that what I didn't. It's put a weird spin on this relationship I have with Whittle now, considering I'm a 67-year-old dwarf and he's like a 19-year-old kid.
Anyway.
Kind of like a dog or something. Right?
Anyway, right. So you are heading back down the Nonaveg to make your way back towards the Beribet, well, towards Warehouse 13. This time you managed to go unaccosted, although it sounds like the audible sounds of chaos coming from the Olden Ring have managed to subside, presumably with the coming of the rain, no doubt helping.
Sounds of chaos.
The
Yeah, like
flames,
fire and screams.
The fire.
the flames that had engulfed Councillor Tugan's estate sound like they have been put to rest. You make your way past the Temple of Moor and head up the Hafenstrasse towards the looming large building of Warehouse 13, while Runk, Whittold, and Owen make their way to the nearby Fish and Bottle. Current. You're making your way up the jetty towards the Beribelly, crossbow in hand. And it's been about 30 to 40 seconds since the last guy who went below deck has closed the door of the Beribelly behind him.
Hey guys, hold on to. My dad's mad because I can't be arsed watching England win, and he's English. Sorry, what was that, Liam? I didn't hear any of that. I'm sorry.
You're making your way down the jetty towards the Beribelly, and it's been about 30 seconds since the last guy headed down below and closed the door behind him.
I'm going to carefully get aboard and make motion to Joe, like keep quiet as I approach.
That's kind of difficult. They're below deck.
Oh, is Joe down there with them?
They've pulled a knife on him and they forced him down below.
Oh, right. Well, in that case... Fuck. Where's the crew? Is the crew anywhere
You
around?
can't see any of them on the deck.
Would I have known where the crew usually frequent?
There's normally two other people who man the place, including the guy that you sent off to the Cross Pikes who's never come back. So the other two normally would either be up in the crow's nest, or they would be down below in the cargo hold.
I'm gonna go into the crow's nest and hide.
Yeah, all right, Sam. You clamber onto the rope ladder and you start hauling yourself up. Can you make an average stealth test for me, please? As you're climbing up the rope ladder, your foot unless you want to re-roll this.
I might actually, because that's a bad one. What do I have? I've got everything. What is it? Fortune or fate?
Fortune. It's a fortune point. You need to spend. If you right click on the test, it'll show you your options.
Use to reroll or add a plus SO?
You won't pass by adding plus
Plus
one.
SL isn't going to help you.
Alright, so just a reroll then, yeah?
Unfortunate. As you
Always dark deals.
as you scramble up the rope ladder in your haste to get to the crow's nest, your foot snags on part of the rope. You lose your grip. You fall and slam hard down onto the decking. Take a wound. And as you roll over, you hear the bang of the upper deck opening as there is a man standing there.
Is it one of the? Is it not any of the crew? No.
No, it is one of these men that were following you. And he cries out to his companions, "Hey! He's here! Castor Liebrung's here!"
Who?
The guy who you faked being.
That's
Oh,
not a
God.
that's a cunt. He says, "Who?" Pulls out his crossbow, and I'm gonna try and shoot him.
Who? Bang! You fucking shoot him. Okay, sure. That's fine. Can you... Give me a moment. Oh, have they killed my... Here we go. Let's duplicate that real quick. Oh wait, can I click that to randomize it? Okay, cool. Okay. Can you make for me, please? Oh, actually, I'll need to get a map here real quick. Scenes should be on here. Scenes.
Boy, I sure hope I sit in pubs nearby.
Out of curiosity, where is Warehouse 13 in relation to the Barabelli?
Hang on, let me just set this thing up first.
I believe the warehouses were like near the Bergenstrasse last time. Liam.
Oh. Nice knowing you.
Okay. Is that the fucking Age of Empires noise that you're making?
No, it's the fucking Friday the 13th one.
Wait a minute.
It's Ronk trying to attune to like aggressiveness and potential fights and
Just gonna
XP.
step away for a moment.
Okay, that's interesting. Why is that happening?
Why is that happening, Liam?
It's not.
Just give me the kill, mate. It's fine.
Is your token working? Yeah, your token's working. That's really odd. Global illumination.
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
No, I'm trying to figure out why this token's not working. Sorry. Just give me a mo. Mask token. Why is it that? That's very odd.
Should have pumped the experience I had at the start of the game into some weapon skills in it, but I think I'm good. Actually pretty alright.
Maybe your stealth skill would have been a better idea.
Yeah. But again, that's the one that's like grouped in advanced skills, so it's like it's a pain in the ass to like. Do you just like add in the advanced and it does it itself? Yeah.
Yeah.
Advanced skills.
It doesn't automatically take the. I know.
Yeah, it automatically adds from your main characteristics.
About how much XP is it per?
25 for the first 5 advancements in your
So,
main
If I take,
characteristics.
I've got
It has to be a skill in your career, though, for that.
No, I'm talking about the basic ones.
Oh,
So
right.
Main,
I've got
main
stealth.
characteristics is 25.
I've got stealth in my grouped and advanced skills.
Does it have the plus or tick next to it?
No.
Is it not part of your career skills then?
Okay, fixed
I
it.
don't think so,
All right,
no.
all right, all right, all right.
I don't even have it, so I'm not really a stealthy person.
I've got it, and I've got 2 advances in it,
Nice.
but I don't know how.
Human.
Mm.
What's your
Go-
class?
All right, go ahead. So you are here on the Barabelli. You have a surprise round, as you are able to point your crossbow and shoot it at the guy who's just come out of the doorway.
Right here, yeah.
Yep.
Shit, what's is it T?
T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me find my weapons, crossbow. No, I've got. Oh, I panicked. There's almost my ammo. How do I equip my bolts?
Combat, ammunition, bolt. There you go.
Combat.
I've selected it for you.
Oh, have you done it? Right.
Yeah.
Did that work?
It doesn't seem like it.
Oh wait, there we go. There we go. It says reloading. Ballistic skill test. Reloading. Oh, I need to reload it first, don't I?
Well, you tick the loaded button.
I-
There you go. I've done that.
Oh,
It should work fine now.
yeah, nice. Oh.
So I think that's actually point blank range, if I'm not mistaken.
I would guess so. That means the thug can dodge it if he has the skill.
Yeah. Oh, we did it! Wow. Actually, no. I'm gonna make him lose, just because this is
Because he's surprised.
because he's surprised. Apply damage. You unload the crossbow and it slams into this guy's right shoulder. He staggers backwards, bumping against the deck, howling in alarm.
I'm gonna shout. Make sure, like. No, actually, I'm not. I'm just gonna fucking try and just kill this guy. That's it. Like, I'm trusting like something good's gonna happen here. So, what's the whole thing about reloading the crossbows? That I feel like turning that's malarkey.
So I believe
Would I be able to reload?
It's an action.
then shoot him?
I believe it's an action, if I'm not mistaken. You might need like a feat of some description in order to make it not. Let me just pull it up here. Combat, ranged combat.
It's actually be in weapons floors, I believe.
Trappings, crossbow. Reload 1. This weapon is slow to reload. An unloaded weapon with this floor requires an extended range test for the appropriate weapon group, scoring undefined SL to reload. If you're interrupted while reloading, you must start again from scratch. Yeah, okay, so it does require an action to reload.
Okay, so that's the crossbow done.
Yeah, unless you want to reload it.
Oh, he's blocking the door, isn't he? So that came up for a wee hatch, didn't he?
Yep.
Right, I'm gonna reload then. Just gonna.
So you just need to get a significant level of 1 for your crossbow, I think. It's reload 1, isn't it?
Yep.
What the fuck do I load?
Okay, so you need to make a. I think there's probably a way that you can do it here. Yeah, so if you just attempt to use the crossbow again, it'll make you do a reload test.
Okay. Trying to pull it back.
You're like trying to pull it back and it's just not happening. Meanwhile, out on the docks, not far from the fish and bottle, as Runk, Whittled, and Runkwittle and Erwin are making their way towards the fish and bottle. You are just about to head inside when you hear a scream of pain echo from further down the Austin Dam, not far from the Berrabelly.
What was that?
I don't know. Should we just get a pint though?
Well, we've got a plan in place. I don't particularly want to miss our shot to get this Tugan guy.
Indeed, and people screaming will just attract the guards.
And let's be honest, it's a town, people are always screaming. Yeah, I think pint it is, mate.
Indeed, you head inside the fish and bottle, which is a fairly dimly lit establishment. It looks to be fairly down on its luck as of recent. It's mostly populated by large, burly patrons who clearly are used to a lot of manual labour. Many of them have anchor tattoos on their arms, stereotypical sailor types. Not many patrons in here, and it smells a little bit of rotten fish.
Alright, I'm gonna find the most secluded table I can in here. You said it's dimly lit. It's kind of... I need a place to read, basically.
You edge your way over towards the hearth, where you can find a table here that's lit enough by the heat from the fire in the hearth that you should be able to read something with a fair amount of legibility.
Legibility. It's time to do really silly shit, basically.
Okay. What are Runk and Whittle doing?
I'm going to start getting drunk.
I mean, is that a wise thing? We have got a mission to do.
Listen, my back hurts and I'm missing a finger. I'm going to drink until my back doesn't hurt anymore.
Our dalliance with alcohol is critical to the mission. I just need 2, 3. I glance at Runk. 5 drinks worth of time. Then we can...
Okay, yeah, we can do 5 drinks and we'll still be good enough to fight.
Yeah.
Better probably. I fight better drunk. I don't know about you.
Oh, I don't know. I've never fought drunk, really. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'm sure I have.
Trust me, you'll love it. You'll fight drunk. You'll have your first girl. This will be a wonderful day for you.
Oh, no, that would be nice. There was this lass back up north, you know. Oh, yeah, barman, yeah, we'll have 3 beers, please. Oh, this lass up north, though. Oh, she was like half Norscan. Blonde hair and these big old braids.
6 brass pennies.
Yeah, there you go, there you go.
Clink, clink.
I hate you guys.
if you'd screamed Runk or something, it would have been a different scenario. But
It wasn't him screaming, though, was it? It was the...
It was the guy that got shot.
So, you know who I quite like, actually? Have you had a chance to talk to Kern yet much?
Not much. He seems like a good fellow.
when he decides to fight. It's a pity we never see him fight.
For Kern every day.
Yeah, it's
I fight by his side.
Sorry.
Oh no, I did the old breaking caper with him. He's all right actually. He's all right.
Yeah, I like the mask. Very,
Well, let's be honest. Like with that face, anything's better, right?
Maybe. I'm just quietly, very casually at this table, cracking open a magical grimoire. To basically opening the Master's Grimoire to take this wizard level in character. Makes sense. So there's some sensible reason for me to have these spells and whatnot. If that's all right.
Okay, can you make
Sure.
well? Actually,
Do what?
can you attempt to resist a minor corrupting influence?
Yes, I can. What do I gotta roll?
Look in the chat.
Oh, I like how this gives you a little choice. Endurance are cool. Any
I
modifiers?
assume you'd go for...
No. You unfasten the small clip that binds this tome together, and as you open it, you feel a slight chill run down your spine. Just this sense of wrongness.
I turn to Runk and Whittle. Gentlemen, you may want to down those and have another. This could get spooky. All right.
Oh, yes, sure. I'll buy this round.
As long as the voice in my head doesn't make me roll corruption, I'm game for anything.
Browsing the first page, you read something quite interesting here. A lot of it seems to be a scroll of what you can deduce are probably Norscan runes that you can't actually decipher the script. You'll need someone with the necessary know-how in order to do that. But there is someone who writes in Regspiel who has been taking margin notes. And investigating these, you discover that it seems to be someone who has been practicing the wind of... what's it fucking called? Oh my god.
Which element?
Death.
Death is...
Is it Shyish?
Shyish, yeah. Shyish.
Yeah, Shyish. Yeah,
One
so...
second, I know the dog needs to go out. He's barking at me. Sorry.
Alright.
I honestly thought that was going to be a Chaos Law book.
Dog is gone. I'm good.
Okay. So you have been investigating this. It seems that whoever has been taking these notes makes lots of references to his practices and discoveries with the Wind of Shyish, although his notes seem to indicate that the spells involved here, some of which even he was unwilling to attempt them.
Interesting.
And this is there are a few of them that are clearly notated, like too dangerous, do not attempt. Almost killed myself doing this one.
Okay, and this is to clarify. This is the grimoire I got from Runk there.
Yep.
Okay, and then my master's grimoire. That's part of my trappings. I have
that's got Winds of Ulgu spells in it.
Right. I'm just kind of going. I'm just trying to take care of all this book stuff so we can move on. Basically.
No, that's fine. It's part of the character.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Runk and Whittle, you guys are a few pints deep at this point, I would imagine.
She tickled my testicles and told me I looked like Noddy.
You hear the distant sound of raucous dwarven singing somewhere in the back of your consciousness while you continue to pore over these strangely alluring Norscan runes. They seem to almost compel you to learn more. You feel you want to find someone who can translate this, or you want to learn how to do it yourself. There's just this urge that is growing in the back of your mind.
Hey mate, why don't you just ask me? You know, I'm from up north. I know Norscan.
Yeah, but you can't fucking read.
Do you? Can you read?
Yeah, you don't need to read to know what a rune is. That's the joy of runes.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a way for me to offer the fact that I can read and write and speak Norscan. So,
but look, runes are like pictures, not words. You know, it's different. Let me have a look.
Are you sure? I kind of pull the
Yeah.
away, like. I look down. I look left. Look right. Think about my general lack of morality, and then I'll let him look. Yeah, have a look. Tell me what you can see. If anything starts to burn in your eyes, or you start to feel dizzy, go get another beer.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Actually, I don't know anything. Yeah, I do. Look, here we go.
Yeah, you've got
I know
language. Norse. Can you make
Norse.
for me a difficult language Norse test?
can I also do this, or?
No, you can do it when I
Is
fail.
Erwin? Well, it depends on who Erwin is showing the book to.
Yeah, no, I'll show it to both of them. I assume we're at the same table here, so yeah, why not?
Yeah, I really want to use the fortune point. I want to be able to read one thing in this campaign.
Up to you. I'll let you make your decision before I give you any consequences.
No, let Runk do it.
Okay. Can both of you please
Oh, cool test. Yes, baby.
resist
Let's
corruption?
do Do I actually have to click that? Yeah, resist.
Yeah.
Now, gentlemen, I do want to warn you, this is not exactly fairy tales we're reading. It's not a horn book.
Well, you might have told me that before I picked it up.
As you might not have read it then.
Oh.
You have gained 1 corruption. Runk, there is a reason that this happens to you. As you pore over these Norscan runes that Erwin has put in front of you, you can tell almost immediately that this writing is from one of the Norscan shamans, well known for their sorcerous powers, and particularly their ability to, well, their relationship with the dark gods of chaos. And indeed, the author of this book, the original author who wrote the Norscan runes, you believe is... hang on a minute. Let me just look it up.
It is my father. Dum dum dum.
Boom, 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 boom.
Wait, what was that?
No, it wasn't really my father. My father's some dwarven king somewhere. Well, he's dead.
Wait, what? Your father's the Dwarven King. Is this IC?
We've established this. I am, yeah, in character. Like I
didn't know this in character. You're what? You're a prince.
Yes.
I'm a king,
Yes,
technically.
Runk. The author of this text is Torvir Rageheart. This name is familiar to you, not least because he and his clan of Norscan raiders were responsible for the murder of an entire family out of Kraka Ormskatek, back up in the cold north, after they raided your father's lands and butchered an entire village. Indeed, his sorcerous prowess was so renowned and so feared that even your very kinsmen were afraid of this Norscan shaman, who many said was capable of ripping the very soul out of one's chest.
Yeah, that's all well and good, but can we go back to my mate being a prince?
We'll do that in a second. We're told. I relay all that information to Erwin and kind of make it clear that like this. Well, he's managed to get this book open, but you know, it's an interesting choice. Perhaps like, you know, some of these spells are better avoided.
Yeah.
You do know though that Torvir is indeed a very powerful shaman, or was. You don't know whether he's alive or dead.
Shaman. The annotations interest me more than the text itself, honestly.
Why is it then? Oh, carry on, yeah.
No, what is it? Very
Well,
dangerous.
I was just thinking,
Is,
Runk's a prince, and Lorne is just like this beggar knight, but Lorne is like all hoity-toity, and Runk is like down to earth and alright. I want to know like why that is. That's something, you know. Do you want another pint, Runk?
I think we could all do another pint.
Essentially, now I've got these kind of alcohol running through me. I'll divulge my backstory for the first time, and I'll avoid the whole issue of my being why I became a slayer. But yes, I'll say yes. I was raised the son of a king. I rose in fame as a general. I pushed myself forwards. I wanted to be the best, and unfortunately, my father died just before I banished myself, and I just kind of stopped sinking my head down into my hands and refused to talk anymore.
Meanwhile, we are going somewhere else. Lorne, you have made your way, I think, back to the Olden Ring. If I'm not mistaken, you're going to go and talk to Gianni.
Or my Olden Ring.
The Inquisitor, yeah.
Yeah. Right, so you have made your way back to the town hall. Indeed, you can see that Councillor Tugan's estate has now had the flames put out. It seems to have been brought more or less under control, though of course smoke still looms in the air above. There's a large number of general household staff and guards who are congregated outside, being directed by the steward and making various repairs.
I'm just going to walk past him, heading straight for the Inquisitor.
Okay, you do so. Making your way inside the town hall, you arrive at the same secretary as before and ask to see Inquisitor Gianni. A few moments pass, and eventually he comes out to see you with a scowl on his face. I've not heard back from my guardsman, who I sent in the company of your friend. Why is that?
I'm afraid I have no idea. I haven't seen him since he left with your guard, or heard of him since. However, I come here now because I have got some information that you may be quite happy with.
Is that so?
I believe I know where Erwin Block is at this present time.
His eyes light up. Finally! By Sigma! Some results! Where?
My friend, the elf Antarius, told me he was in a conversation with Erwin about them being at Warehouse 13.
Warehouse 13? Why?
I'm afraid he didn't give me that information. All I know is that Erwin is supposed to be at Warehouse 13 about now.
Where is this elf friend of yours?
I believe he might have gone with Erwin just to make sure that he was still in the location whilst I informed you of this. He's been badly injured, so is in no position to try and detain anyone.
Good. Well, you have disappointed me before, Bretonian, but now, finally, you might have demonstrated some worth. I need to go and get my guards. Excuse me. The man heads back inside his inside the building that inside the room that he came from. You were left standing out in the foyer of the town hall. The sounds of quiet scribbling can be heard from the various desks nearby, and also the sounds of men wearing armor moving about somewhere in a back room.
I'm just going to wait patiently for him to emerge, and then see if he wants me to accompany him to Warehouse 13.
After about 5 minutes of waiting, Gianni emerges once more, now in the company of 5 soldiers, all of whom are wearing a livery of Bogenhafen and carrying halberds and swords. He sets off at a brisk pace. He doesn't even acknowledge you. If you do ask whether or not he wants you to accompany him, he doesn't reply.
I'm just going to follow him then.
Okay.
Back, sorry.
Antarius. The rest of your group have made their way to the Fish and Bottle. You split off along the Bergstrasse and have made your way to the looming large figure of Warehouse 13.
I noticed anyone outside, any guards whatsoever.
You're a bit far away there from your mic, I think.
Oh, do I notice any guards whatsoever?
There's nobody stood outside, insofar as you can see with your eyes, but the doors, the double doors that lead into the warehouse are closed. Whether or not they're barred, you don't know. There is one window high up on the second story. Otherwise, not really any obvious alternative routes to get inside that you can see, although you could get closer and try to investigate some more if you wanted to.
I'm just gonna try the double doors, honestly. Like, I don't see anyone coming in or out, right? It just seems pretty quiet.
No.
Is there a lot of people on the street, or is it just a couple stragglers?
Just a few stragglers. It's not particularly busy at this time.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna try the door. See if it opens.
You make your way over to the door, and as you get there, your sixth sense compels you to pause. Just as you're about to reach out and touch the door, you kind of feel your fingers just kind of stop and hover over the door for a moment, and you feel as if there's almost some kind of electric charge. Just this feeling of static, the faint smell of ozone.
I don't try the door then. I start looking around the building, see if I can find any other way in.
As you slowly draw back from the door, you have a look around. Obviously, there's the window up on top. Having a look around, can you make for me a average perception test?
Sure. God damn it.
You take a look around the outside to see if you can find any alternatives, but as far as you can see, it seems like the only ways in that you can identify are going to be either getting through those double doors or going up through the window that is about 20 to 25 feet above you.
Not a particularly good climber without a fucking hand, so... Do I notice any like stevedores or people that are who look like they work on the dock?
Yeah, there are a few people here and there. There are a few stevedores that are working at the neighbouring warehouses, 14 and 12. They seem to be packing crates and barrels to go inside, or indeed to offload onto a waiting vessel.
Can I climb a nearby building and make my way across to rooftop or to warehouse 13? It's a second story window, or is it just like a straight climb that I have to do?
It's going to be a straight climb, not an easy one.
God damn it. I don't want to do this.
As you're stood outside pondering how to proceed, you can hear the rattling of a cart or a wagon of some description coming down the Bergstrasse behind you. As you look over your shoulder, you can see this wagon making its way up the road. A few of the civilians that were in the cobblestone streets have scattered to make way. And you can see that it is painted in the livery of House Steinhager. Looks like quite a fancy carriage.
Steinharger. Trying to remember if that's one of the houses I remember.
You have read that name before. House Steinhager is another of the merchant houses that that are in charge of a lot of the trade in Bogenhafen. Quite wealthy. They have an estate on the Olden Ring, much like House Tugen.
Oh, my Elden Ring.
Is there anywhere I can kind of just get out of the way and like hide nearby, just so I can watch and see what they do?
There's a crate next to you. You could jump inside that.
Okay, I jump inside the crate.
You lift the lid of the crate and you get inside it. There is a small gap in the woodwork that you can peek out of to kind of get some idea of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Something in my throat. The carriage draws up just outside the warehouse, and you can hear the sounds of someone directing two other people as these three men start to unload sacks and start carrying them over towards the door. They pause outside the door and start dropping the sacks nearby.
So they know not to open the door, so they're literally just unloading their luggage in front of it.
In front of it, yeah.
Okay.
How long are you willing to wait?
I don't see really a point to confront them, so I'm willing to let them unload for the moment.
Okay. We will come back to you.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Kernt, you're in a scrap.
I'm quite a pickle.
Yeah, you've been abandoned by your comrades.
Yeah, so explain this to me real quick, is because it's a bit confusing, the map. Is there like a floor, like trapdoor that he's poked out of and?
Yeah. So like, if you look, it's not really indicated on the map here, but like there is a door here that he's come through. So like there is a door that can take you into there, if that makes sense.
I thought it was like a trapdoor on the floor. Right,
No.
that's fine.
Bar P in the chats, lads.
So, yeah, shit. I already shot him, so I mean.
You do, but it's your go again. You had a surprise round.
Mhm. In that case, I think I'm just gonna club him then. Yeah, I'm just gonna club him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, press T on him. Shit. Wait a minute, sorry, real quick, cause I got this. So that automatically go in?
Do you have a weapon with the pummel quality? Let's
Yeah,
have a look.
I just have a normal weapon, hand weapon.
So that's not going to impact the weapon that you're using, but if you did get a weapon that has the pummel quality, that would be quite good, because you could pretty much like always target the head.
Yeah, it's good to know. Anyway, yeah, I'll just fucking hit him with my beat stick I've got at the moment.
Okay, yeah, so you move over to him.
I'm doing this sort of fatigued and with the flux, man.
Oh. You kill this man! You kill him dead!
Wow.
You raise your club, and as he like staggers backward and like leans against the freeboard of the belly, you just run him down. You just fucking smash him with this club. You hit him 3 times, and you hear his rib cage crush inward underneath the force of your blow, and he gurgles wetly, blood dribbling out of his mouth as he dies in front of you. You hear the sound of shuffling feet inside where he came from.
Can I like step back and reload the crossbow?
Yeah, that's fine. He's just gonna do the
Another bit
same
of
thing
choke point.
again.
Attempt to reload the crossbow.
Can I just? Oh, wait, does that raise? But I need to move further to get to the up here.
No, you can move. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna let's prop my crossbow up against the wheel and reload it.
Okay, yeah, sure. You quickly reload the crossbow as you hear your incoming associates making their way round through to the door. You hear a muffled shout of, "I'll keep him here! You two go find out what's happening!" The fuck?
That's me charging up.
Holy shit! Gerard's dead!
I try
Wait.
to shoot him before he even says it gets a what now. Holy cunt!
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and take a shot at him.
Okay.
I'll be amazed if Kern survives this.
Oh my fucking god.
He just might.
If he does, no one's going to believe him.
I know.
that's the thing. He just fucking crushed this guy too. What the fuck?
I mean, he's still standing, just, but well, that crit will be the end of him.
Standing defiantly on the deck of the bear belly, shit running down one leg, heavy breath coming out of his throat.
I mean, he just took 13 damage.
Oh my fucking god.
Is he dead?
You shoot this guy in his femoral artery, and like he just like he gets pinned to the fucking deck as he like screams in pain and staggers backward, desperately clawing at the door to steady himself as blood pours out of his leg. You haven't killed him though. You have literally shot him so bad his fucking toe got destroyed. Jesus.
I honestly thought you were going to say he was dead then.
Good shit. Nice.
Channeling wit old kid. Pickle.
He's going to make a willpower roll. And he's going to scream in terror and try to run away. He's going to jump overboard. There's a sound of a wet splash as this guy throws himself into the filthy water of the canal. As you hastily begin reloading your crossbow.
What was he wearing?
Leather
Liam.
armor. Leather armor.
Oh, okay. I was going to say if he was wearing mail, he just leaps off the boat and immediately sinks.
You can actually swim in mail.
Do I have to wait until
That's a myth. That's a myth. You can actually swim in mail.
I'm actually surprised by that.
Yeah.
I'm
no,
assuming
I
you
saw.
don't mean my amount of mail.
I saw.
Mail's
I
not
saw a
that heavy.
YouTube. I saw a YouTube video of this guy.
I own my own suit of full mail. I know how heavy it is.
Yeah.
It does actually surprise me that someone could swim in it.
Yeah. No, I can kind of
So
see how
if
you'd be
it's-
able to
if it's-
swim in like a
if you've
hobbit.
got it, if
In just a
it's like
t-shirt
draped-
of it, like the Vikings wore, I could believe it for a bit, but
If it's just draped over you, I don't think so. But if you've got it strapped up and the weight's nice and distributed, you can easily just do it most stuff at it.
I
I mean-
don't know. It depends on whether you're like wearing chaussets and stuff, because that'd probably mess you up. Anyway,
Yeah.
whatever. It's not worth thinking about. So this next guy comes through the door. You haven't reloaded your crossbow yet.
No, I have to wait for my turn for that, don't I?
Yeah. Zia comes out, sees the body, sees the smear of blood on the floor, looks at you, and roars in anger as he charges at you with his sword. I'll fucking kill you! Oh yeah, you need to have advantage. You have like 2 advantage.
Nice.
shouldn't it be 3? Because he got advantage for the surprise round, and that's 2 inflicted injuries.
It should, yeah. It should be 3,
Yeah.
actually. Hang
Thank
on.
you, Lon. He helps for once.
I point out all rules that I missed, whether they're helpful or hindrance.
Hang on 1 minute. Okay. When he comes swinging at you, you must either attempt to parry with your weapon or dodge.
Let's see what if I got a better chance at. So it's a weapon skill for parry, and
Yeah.
I'll try and parry him then.
Alright.
Just throw my weapon skill.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
Ouch.
Oh,
I believe he gains 1 advantage. Does Kurt lose all of his?
Yep,
think
whenever
he
you
does.
take a wound, you lose
Yeah.
all of them, and whenever you lose an opposed test, you lose all of it.
Yeah. This gruff man runs you down, and he stabs you in the left arm. As he shanks you, you feel blood coming out of your bicep.
I just scream out, and I'm like, Joe, the odds are even. Get started on the other.
You can indeed hear the sounds of scuffling somewhere else, further inside the bearer belly. It is your go.
I'm gonna fucking club him.
Here we go again. Bonk! As you bludgeon this dude once again, this time over the back of the head, as he reels backwards in pain. As he falls backward, can you make for me a average perception test, please? Nope, you don't see anything.
Go on, Joe.
Oh my god, Joe.
You hear a scream of pain from inside the bearer belly, followed by "Take that, you fucking prick!"
Remember, Kent, you've got +1 advantage.
It's already been
Yeah.
applied.
Oh, parry or dodge, parry or dodge.
He's rolled quite well.
It's how well has he rolled? What's the bet? I don't know. I'm gonna phone a friend.
Generally speaking, your better choice is the skill that has a higher number.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's my weapon.
The only time you want dodge to be high is when you don't have a shield and you're facing down ranged weapons at point blank.
So just roll a weapon. Yeah, it's just a roll a weapon skill test.
Yep, that's right. Oh dear! Oh dear!
Oh no!
Do you want to use a fortune point or?
Dark Deal of Fortune, which one, boys?
That depends on
That
how
feels
much you have
safer,
of each.
Dark
Can
Deal
use both,
safer?
remember?
You can use both.
Yeah,
So,
use
like,
the
I would say
fortune
you want to
first.
use fortune first because it doesn't have any consequences, and if that
Yeah.
doesn't work, then you can dark deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a fucking fortune to reroll. Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
Yep.
Whew. Oh no!
Oh, he has one more weapon skill than you.
Oh no!
Oh, gutted.
Oh
Really?
no!
Oh my god, devastating. That is
Oh,
devastating.
that is so close.
So he does. It's a lot less damage though, fortunately. So there is that,
Mhm.
and you haven't had a fumble. Oh my god.
That hurts.
Oh.
But he's hurting more. I'm guessing. I'm hoping.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh, Kern, buddy. Oh dear. Okay.
At least you have fate.
As this guy skewers you in your leg, you feel your hot blood pouring down, and you start to go a bit lightheaded from blood loss.
I just like let out a fucking curdling scream. Like I'm trying not to shout. I don't want people hearing that.
Can you make a challenging endurance test, please?
I wish there was no one in the house so I could actually scream. Challenge endurance.
Yep. You let out a ferocious howl at the top of your lungs that echoes down the Austin Dam. Indeed, even within the fish and bottle, you can hear the roaring howl of what is unmistakably Kern Scheifer, screaming at the top of his lungs from outside. Indeed, there are many. Some of the bystanders who were on the dockside are now paying avid attention. It sounds like someone is shouting for help. Someone is running to go and get the watch.
I'm gonna stagger to my feet and start charging. Go on, we're told.
How many beers is it at this point now for you three?
A good 6, 7.
2 or 3. I'll slam shut the book. I'm going. It's time to go.
Get the blood pumping.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Right, what are we doing? Who's screaming? What's going on?
That was good. Let's go.
Sounded like
Yes.
Kant.
Kern, it's your
Oh,
It's a
no.
moment too soon.
Oh god, yeah, I'm just gonna hope for the best and beat this man to death. He's barely injured, what? I'm
Yeah,
near-
dude.
I mean, I can't really fucking run away from him because he would fucking hit me, wouldn't he?
Both mine and Ontario's horses are on the deck of the Bear Belly, aren't they?
No, they're below deck.
Oh, they're below deck. Okay.
Where's my... Why can't I attack? Hello?
You should be able to.
Oh, there is, sorry, my character sheet was hiding the hand weapon. Oh, well, yep, well, I'm just gonna, after that blood-curdling fucking scream of pain and also almost intimidation, just gonna try and, like, sock him around this temple.
Impressive failure. Do you wish to attempt a reroll, or are you going to take it?
I'm gonna hope, yeah, I'm gonna hope some dark patron is overseeing me.
No.
Apparently fucking not.
Maybe because I'm a Sylvan with Sotek. Ah, boys.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I mean, that was his blocking Kern, wasn't
Yeah, that was his block, but ooh,
It's the implication that
mm.
we're on a ship and we're all alone. The implication.
Your vision is a little bit blurry now from your own blood loss. You can still hear the sound of Joseph and the other guy fighting below deck. And as this menacing figure comes at you, readying his truncheon to put an end to you. Can hear some shit in the background of yours, Lewis.
Oh, sorry, man. It's probably the washing machine.
Yeah, it sounds.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Joe.
Oh, Joe, you hear Joe scream in pain. Here we go.
Oh no. You need to roll a 41 to 44.
I mean, he could spend a point of resilience, like.
Yes, you can automatically pass this by 1 significant level if you spend your point of resilience, but you won't get that back.
Yeah.
Ever.
Well, unless DM decides you've done something truly in character
Right.
and exceptionally in line with your motivation.
I am near death, and if I cause I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna fucking use it. Yeah. I'll use my resilience for that.
So if you
I mean, take your roll first.
take your roll and see what
Oh,
happens,
yeah,
because you
fair.
can decide afterwards.
All right. Yeah. Well, it looks like I'm
Do
taking
you
my resilience.
have a fortune point left? No, you don't. Oof.
I don't think you could actually pass that with a fortune.
Well, no, he could
Because
add. He could add one. Oh no, he couldn't, because it's.
He'd need to
3
roll.
SL.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you have options here. I will lay them out for you. Option 1, Dark Deal. We'll see if you
Won't
can
help him,
see if you can
because
get
he
a
can't
better
roll
result.
high enough.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well, he can crit.
He can crit, yes, but that still wouldn't stop him taking the damage from this. The crit would just injure the thug as well.
I'm buying time, so I might as well. Can I use just the resilience
So
then?
here's what happens at this point. You can burn your point of resilience, and that will make you succeed, no matter what. 2, you can burn a fate point, which will allow you to die another day. where you will be defeated, you'll be knocked out, but for whatever reason you won't die. Or
I mean, he's still.
you can get the shit beaten out of you, fall unconscious, and see what happens from there.
Oh,
Fate
I
can
don't-
be used to avoid the death blow as well.
Fate can be used to avoid death.
Yes.
So fate can be used two ways.
Then
When
I'm
you take
gonna
a blow
use
that
my
would kill you.
resilience then, and hold
Stay in the
on to
fight.
fate until I really need it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think you'd probably make it's wiser to burn resilience than fate to me.
Okay, as you burn a point of resilience, you feel this sudden Herculean strength run through you as this weapon comes swinging towards you. You just raise your foot and you boot him as hard as you can, and he goes flying over the freeboard and falls into the water behind you. There is a loud splash as he thrashes about in the canal below you.
Right. Is it my turn yet?
No, Joseph is busy murdering somebody.
Damn it, I want to shoot him while he's swimming.
I'm assuming you dropped your crossbow to draw your truncheon.
Yeah. I guess I've got a sling for it.
Oh my god, Joseph.
You hear you hear the sound of a wet crunch from somewhere inside the Barabelli. And then the sound of a fuck you.
Joey! Fucking get the bandages! Get the tourniquet!
Suddenly Joseph emerges from the from within the Barabelli looking haggard and alarmed as he sees the sight of you almost corpse-like slumped over the wheel. It's your turn.
I'm just gonna look at Joe and get us up first, and I'll explain it. But it seemed like this lot knew where to go.
It's around this time that Runk, Witold, and Erwin arrive on the deck of on the docks, not far from the jetty, and coming closer to the Barabelli, you can see the blood stains over the deck. You can see Joseph and Kernt, and you can see the corpse on the deck as well.
Ah, scheiß.
About bloody fucking time you guys showed up. Where have you been?
Drinking. Are you alright?
Yeah, it wasn't really drinking as much. It's like, you got to understand yours. We had to find a place to lay.
Yeah,
low
I
to
don't
keep
fucking
an eye
care.
on the warehouse, and
I thought you were drinking a lot.
Rank, I need your delicate hands here. I think I might bleed out.
if you die, can I have your gold?
No, and just for that, fucking Runk will get everything if I die.
Hey, Rank, if you let him die, can we go halves?
Why? If Frunk lets him die, he gets all of it.
You're not here. Shut up.
Sorry.
Rank's buddy though, you know. Yeah.
Well, they're big over the.
Runk has honor.
You're underwater,
over the
dude.
will. Ah, fuck.
Right, yeah, I will try and heal him.
Better?
Yep.
Yeah, while they're bickering over the will, I'm gonna search one of these bodies and see if I can find any kind of like.
One's still alive over
You can
both grab him.
you can all actually see this this dude thrashing in the water, trying to grab onto some flotsam, like a plank of wood that's floating in the grime.
Guten Tag! I shout to him.
Shit! He's still thrashing in the water.
You appear to be in a very vulnerable position. I'm going to abuse you now. I hope you don't hold it against me.
The man is not paying attention to your goading, as he's much more interested in trying to stay alive and not drown in sewage.
Is there any like stick or anything I can offer him to?
You want to try and get him up?
Yeah, I want to try and get him up.
There's a piece of rope tied to part of the jetty that you could offer him.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll throw some rope to him.
Okay, what is Whittle doing?
I'm just going to... I think I'll rush to help Runk to see if anyone needs an orderly there.
Okay, so you're going to go and help Runk.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd call it operation or if I'd call it like...
You're gonna be a nice little assistant. Okay.
Either way, I'll help.
Does that mean I potentially succeeded that then, if I had some help?
I'm giving you a +10.
Well,
so
I just rolled it, so... That I would have succeeded.
Yeah, we'll give you +1. Yeah, fuck it. Right, yeah, you can have succeeded with an SL of 0. So hang on a minute. So that's gonna be like
Boom.
So Kern is able to heal his toughness bonus, I believe.
I just turned as like Runk and Whittled are like playing doctor and nurse, and just look at Whittled and like, Whittled, I'm afraid our friend Sand is not to be trusted.
Oh, you amaze me. What are you going to tell me next? That like Lorne is also a bit stuffier.
So let's just get a little bit of admin out of the way here. So Kern, you're able to recover 3 points of wounds from Runk's assistance. So you can amend that. Joseph.
Can I see the deck now?
Sorry. Can you not actually?
I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter because the fight's over. So.
Yeah, well, we can have you guys be up on here. I'll put Erwin on here, even though he's not really. He's over on the
dock, on the quay.
dock. Yeah, on the quay. So meanwhile, Erwin, you've managed to pass down the rope. This guy is scrabbled to grab onto it, and you're hauling him out of the water as he slumps down on the quayside, coughing and spluttering, drenched. You can actually see there's another corpse floating in the water, surrounded by a pool of growing blood.
Kind of gesture at the corp. Manan has his. Will he have another? Will you speak with me?
What do you want?
Everything you have and more.
He looks quite panicked and unsure about what to do. I can't do that. I can't give that to you.
What can you give to me? Who sent you? What's your aim?
Philip, he says, obviously lying.
Philip! I kick him in the head. Philip! Philip! Tell me about Philip!
Can you make a average strength test, please? That'll be a characteristic.
Kicks mine in head, dies instantly.
Yeah, well, Erwin is actually kind of a weak boy.
What's the difficulty in an average? It's
average. Yeah. You bludgeon this guy in the head with the side of your boot, and he howls in pain and rolls over, clutching his temple.
Philip who?
Okay. Oh, fuck. My name's Marcus. I'm from Altdorf.
Yeah, very interesting. And who hired you, Marcus, from Altdorf?
I got sent here by my handler.
Who is?
I don't know his name. He only meets us in the pub in Altdorf. We just get our orders there. We don't ask questions. That's not our job.
Hey Erwin, do you want to burn this one, or should we flay him again? What do you fancy this time?
Flaying was
I don't know. It was a lot of work when it flamed.
Yeah, it's too much work to flay. But the burning, it goes so quickly.
Personally, I'm a fan of embedding warp stones under the skin and watching them die miserably.
Luckily I have some.
Well, that sounds like work as well. I mean, what's wrong with a good old-fashioned, dismemberment?
Runk, make an easy intimidate test with a +10 for the help from your associates.
My name's been changed to Ironside PC.
Oh yeah, what the fuck?
That's really funny.
Always
actually.
curious.
Ironside PC. Let's fix that. There we go.
My God, Ron, how much modifiers did you have on that?
Holy shit!
Oh my god. I didn't even think you could roll.
Oh, and the smell of urine begins to fill your nostrils as this man begins to
I
piss
advanced for
himself.
some reason.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, that is a fucking insane
Yeah.
amount of intimidate. I'm pretty sure that's
Yeah,
not right.
No, that was right. That was easy, so plus 40. Then I had 30.
Oh no, you've actually got a shitload of intimidate. Yeah. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. That does sound about right.
I just put. I had 3 in my advantage for some reason, so that was the only bit that was.
Should have been like
wrong.
150 or something.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even so, that's huge.
Big scary.
Yeah. Yeah. This guy has literally wet himself in fear.
Do you need another tip into drink? Seem to have so. No, it's a game of the tavern, please.
I work for the Purple Hand.
Purple hat.
They sent us. They told us that we had to capture the Magister, the Magister Impedimente, Castor Lieperung. He's with you. He's over there. He points at Kern.
Wiggle my bloodied fingers at him.
Yeah.
Our handler, he said that the Magister he'd gone rogue, and we had to get the inheritance. He's got money, and the cult needs the money.
The cult needs some money.
He starts shitting himself again.
Who's Sand to you?
Sand? I don't know.
Hit him again.
I obliged him, yeah.
After another bludgeoning, he eventually he got us here. He shipped us here down the canal.
And where is he now?
I don't know. I haven't seen him in 3 days.
Sand in 3 days. But I just saw him today.
I haven't seen him. I swear. Please, I don't want to die.
May I
I
have
mean, you're going to be
suggested sand at
seeing.
all?
Yeah, I mean, you're going to be seeing plenty of sand when we lay you to rest at the beach. You know?
Yeah, he's right.
If these guys followed me back from that tavern, I was. Long story short, I had to get rid of someone, so I knew I could there. And Sand came up, offered us a drink, but me knowing the situation, I knew the drink was poisoned. The man, the handler, the guard of the Inquisitor, passed away, and that's where I made my leave. So this lot's followed me back. So he's lying. He knows Sand. He knows where he is.
Or, do you remember that one you buried and then you put crabs in the hole with him so they'd eat him alive?
Yeah, that's why he screamed for 12 hours.
Okay.
Especially the
Please stop. He ran. He left. He left on the canal. He's gone back to Altdorf.
That's so old.
Always with the running away.
Jeez.
Sounds like we're going back to Altdorf, doesn't it?
Yeah, so it does.
Oh. Why are you after Sand?
Well, he's involved in all of this, and if we're going to get a clink that way, they got to.
Why are we
Right,
after
yeah,
Sand?
Oh yeah, I was.
Connection. I'm not aware.
'Cause I can't remember if I was there in character. If you, was that on the boat where you were talking about like the trades of the stones?
Yeah.
I was. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I left with alone.
Yeah.
Thank you, word.
We need Kern to be the missing link between Tugan and this chaos. If we can get him either on side or we can get him to confess, that might be something. On the other hand, we do have this worthless lump. I'm going to kick him in the body or something.
He groans in pain.
One more saying. This cult, they move product, they move people. What do you know about that?
The handler, he has lots of agents. I'm not big. I'm not important. I'm not important. I'm just a foot soldier.
What's I ask him about the weird greeting, the weird notion that I've been getting of the strangers, the cultists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the greeting. That's how we know each other.
What's the reply?
He makes this weird gesture where he reaches round to the back of his neck, scratches it, and then rubs the top of his head.
Scratches the back of his neck and rubs the top of his head.
I remember that.
Please, I've told you everything I know. Please, can I go?
What do we think, boys?
We've told you everything we know. Where will you go?
I'm gonna. I'll go to Bretonia. I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna go to Bretonia.
Yeah, but then on the way to Britannia, you might just send a letter. You know, you might.
I can't read or write. I'll just run away.
I'm
I don't
just
think
gonna
you can
slowly,
swim either.
I'm gonna slowly approach him, try and calm down. But like, okay, despite, I'm gonna let you off your sins. I've killed 2 of your friends, so this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna just gently touch his shoulder and try and trip him over the side of the boat.
Well, he's on the key, but sure, all right. You shove him back down into the.
Sorry, Bill.
Yeah, throw him in the water. Yeah.
You shove him back into the water. He splashes and thrashes down there, and desperately trying to get back onto the flotsam.
Britannia is only a long swim away.
That's fucked
Don't
up.
swim against the current.
Yeah. As he's in the river, I'm going to point at Erwin and say, right, this man here is very talented in certain magical ways. If you dare breathe a word about this to anybody, we will find you, we will track you, and we will kill you.
As if he doesn't
Okay,
drown.
Liam Neeson.
Fine.
Wiggle my fingers at him.
My hope
Yeah,
is
exactly.
that he drowns.
As he's wiggling his fingers, I'm just going to be like, he's just cast a spell. If you speak a word, both of your testicles will simultaneously explode.
He opens his mouth
I
to speak a
advise not
word
doing
and then
it.
closes it.
Do you want me just to do you want me just to shoot him?
It's about
Let him
what
live.
Flip a coin.
You hear the sound of a slight commotion from back towards the fish market behind you, where you can hear the sounds of fuck, cops are coming, fucking watch.
Oh shit.
Right. I suppose we should get back to that pub.
Make yourself scarce.
What?
Make
I mean, I
Wait,
don't
you're
know
just
about
gonna
that.
leave me to deal with the watch? What if they impound us?
Yeah, we gotta at least get the bodies overboard. Just say they drifted down here.
Yeah, I'll just...
No one's gonna believe that. There's blood all over me fucking ship.
Right. It's simple. All we do is we slaughter Lorne's horse, and we say that the blood is from that.
Okay, yeah, let's get.
Okay. Hang on, guys. Right. We're gonna scene jump here. while you guys are dealing with that, we're gonna move to Antarius.
Get the bodies overboard. I'm gonna grab one and just like throw it straight over. I think you'll enjoy this more than I will. Run. Do you want to do the deep?
Yeah, sure. You're getting rid of the bodies, right? Antarius, you've been hiding in your little crate for about 15 minutes now, as these guys have been unloading their cargo outside Warehouse 13. And you can hear the sound of another carriage making its way down the road. And squinting out, can you make for me a difficult perception test, please?
Okay.
So I can see in the dark, remember?
Yeah, no, I know. It's because he's got very obscured view because he's trying to squint out of a box.
Got you.
God damn it.
You try to make out who it is that's getting out of this carriage, but it's too difficult. You can't quite see. You think there's about 5 people, give or take, maybe. You can hear the sounds of them muttering to each other. They're talking about various economic matters, different changes in taxes, what the plans are for the next vote on the council, etc., etc. So clearly these are members of the council. And they make their way over towards the door. You hear the voice of Councillor Tugan. And he says, "Hold on a moment. Step back, please." As he makes his way over towards the door, he mutters something. There is a pause, and you feel a chill run down your spine. "Right, come in. Get this door open." You hear the sound of creaking. And you can hear the sacks being picked up and carried inside.
Okay.
You also see that about a dozen or so large, burly men who look like stevedores to you have turned up on the scene carrying truncheons and clubs. And they've started setting up outside the warehouse like a picket.
Okay.
And you're still inside this little box.
And I'm still inside this little box. Okay. I'm thinking. So I know Lauren told went to go tell the Inquisitor to come here. Do I have any idea how long it would take for them to get here?
You know that to get from the Olden Ring to here by foot usually takes about an hour, maybe an hour and a half.
Okay. So it's still probably gonna take them like a good 45 minutes or whatever.
Probably, yeah. If they had set off when you got here.
Yeah. So that's gonna take too long.
But didn't I set off to them at the same time as he set off there?
Yeah, so he might be longer. You're not entirely sure. Give or take, probably about an hour.
Oh, I thought I was going to be quicker because the town hall was on the way from the thingamabob.
Well, I mean, we went for the Berry Belly, right? So I mean, it doesn't matter. It's too.
Well,
far
you
out.
guys were at the Crossed Pikes, and from the Crossed Pikes, Lorne went to the Olden Ring, and Antarius went to Warehouse 13. So Lorne has taken a detour, and also was delayed in the town hall talking to Gianni.
Okay. Okay. So I know they're in Warehouse 13. There's like, what, 20 or so guys here?
Well, you know there are about 5 to 6 people inside, roughly, and there are about 12 guys picketed outside like some kind of like cordon.
And then there's only the window that's like...
There's the window and the double doors that are now open that are right next to you.
Yeah.
The window.
Is there any way I can get outside of the box without them noticing?
As far as you can tell, they're actually looking outwards. They're not like looking inwards towards the door. They're like looking away, expecting people to like be, coming closer. So you're actually behind the picket.
Okay.
You could try and sneak out, but it's going to be difficult. If you stay where you are, you probably won't be found. But you could try and sneak out.
Good as my stealth. Probably not that good, honestly. What was 59? I could probably fucking do it. Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna try it. What do you want? Like a difficult stealth check?
I am going to want a hard stealth test.
There's no way I'm gonna fucking make this. I'm trying to think if I want to stay or just.
Should I stay or should I go now?
Hello?
Hello.
All right, I'm gonna try to escape out of the box.
I think there's some over your mic, Joe.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm having some
fucking
random
god.
static.
Oof.
Oh my fucking god.
Oof.
Literally by fucking 6.
Are you, what are you doing?
I don't have a dark deal or anything, so like I mean if I take the dark deal I'll be at 9/9 corruption and that's when I go mutant, right?
It's when you might go mutant.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's a pretty hard check. Honestly, I don't want to risk it. I might actually be fucking dead here.
Well,
Okay.
he did say like you could just stay.
Yeah, but
Oh.
I mean,
He's already rolled now, hasn't he?
You've made your
Okay,
choice.
I made my choice. I was thinking I could sneak out and hopefully like try to get the fuck away from there, but whatever. So yeah, that's my roll.
Okay, right. You try to slide the roof of the box off, and you try to do it as quietly as you can, and you're just sneaking out of the box. You just reaching out. There's like this comical moment where like one of the guys like stretches and he's like, "Oh, I need a piss," and he turns around and just sees you like halfway out of this box.
I just freeze. I just stare at him.
He stares back at you. There's a pause.
And then I just like kind of motion him to turn back around.
Just do bear speak. He's like, would you kindly talk?
Like, I'm just like, just turn around. You don't see me.
The
I'm just,
fuck
like,
are you doing here? As he starts making his way closer, and two of the other men nearby look around and see you. What are you doing?
I say, you never see the circus act Elf in a Box before?
Can you make a very hard charm test?
There's a chance.
There's always a chance.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Damn it!
Oh. On another subject, I'm going to have to duck away now, Mr. DM. If you could whisper me how much XP I got. Thanks for the session, and yeah, football is going to be coming home.
All right. Okay.
Take care of her.
All right. Okay. So Antares, you as you start giving him this spiel about like being in the circus, and he just grabs you, and he starts dragging you inside the warehouse, unless you wish to resist or try to fight back.
I'm going to resist. What do I roll? A strength?
And you can choose either. Do you want to roll a dodge test, or do you want to roll a opposed strength test?
Probably dodge.
Okay.
Just roll a challenge.
Roll a challenging dodge test. Oh. As he lunges to try and grab you, you slip under his grip. You shove his arm out of the way as you make a desperate break for freedom. The two other men that are nearby attempt to tackle you. Can you make a difficult athletics test? Oof. As these two guys attempt to get their paws on you, you make a dodge and you roll between them, deftly getting out of the way as the two of them collide with each other as they try to grab you. Stumbling over themselves, you sprint as fast as you can down towards the Bergstrasse. You've managed to get away. You can hear them chasing in hot pursuit.
Can I try to lose them by doubling back to the warehouse?
You could. Can you make for me a difficult cool test?
God damn it.
You've managed to lose all of them except for one, who's managed to track you down into an alleyway. You could try and jump the wall behind you, or you could turn and fight him.
I could probably kill this guy, but it'll just take a while, and I don't know if the others would catch up in time. What would be the climbing the wall? Athletics? Or...
Athletics.
I'll try to jump the wall.
Alright, make an athletics test. Challenging. You scramble up onto the wall. He tries to follow you, and his fingers slip. And as you climb up onto the wall, you realize that Actually, you could probably double back here by climbing up onto the roof of this building and going across the rooftops to get back towards Warehouse 13. You climb yourself up onto the slate work, and you start jumping across the buildings, making your way back towards Warehouse 13, where you can see that the cordon that you'd left behind has been quite scattered. There are about 2 men left outside, the rest of them still scouring the streets trying to find you.
Can I make my way to the window from this point?
It would be a bit of a difficult jump. It'll be another difficult athletics test, but if you succeed, you think you'll be able to grab onto the ledge of the window. But if you fail, that's a long drop.
Like what, 20 feet?
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll go for it. Nice.
You sling yourself off of the roof, doing a total fucking Assassin's Creed moment as you like jump off of the building and land deftly on the woodwork, grabbing onto the porthole, if you like, the windowsill, and you shove your way inside, and you get up onto the rafters, and you can see down below you inside Warehouse 13. Looking within, you see what looks like a larger sack is set next to a similar octagram, or like an octagram that you saw inside the cellar that you found in the sewers. You can see there are 7 people inside. The door below has now been closed. You can see that they are dressed in red robes with long hoods that cover their heads. And each of these robes has a 7-pointed star surrounding an animal head emblazoned on their chests. You can hear them chanting in a low voice.
Do I have any idea what they're doing?
It's pretty clear that they're performing some kind of ritual. One of them has one of the people there has opened this sack, and you can see that a woman with dark hair and olive skin has been dragged out of this sack and is being dragged by her wrists, struggling as she is pulled towards the middle of this circle.
Please to save women.
Well, it's time to do my favorite thing. Is there any torches and the like around?
There is a lantern that is attached to the rafters. There are also some torches that are on brackets down below, but they're down at the bottom, whereas you're up here on the rafters.
Does it look like the warehouse will catch fire easily, or do I need to like add fuel?
You think you're gonna It's mostly like dry wood surfaces. It's possible, maybe, but it's gonna need a little bit of fuel. The lantern might do the trick, but you could be more secure if you had more fuel.
Don't really have anything else. Is the lantern lit already?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to take the lantern and try to...
You are conscious that setting this place on fire, while maybe a good idea, might doom the woman who is presently about to, you think, probably be sacrificed, you think?
Fuck. What do I do? I can't really fight 7 cultists on my own. That's just, especially with Tugan there too.
I mean, you, as far as I know, I think you still believe that we're nearby.
Sorry,
Yeah, the fish and bottle is literally across the street. But they're no longer at the fish and bottle.
Yeah. So in your head, we're still nearby, you know?
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of like...
It's obviously it's quite likely. You know that the Berabelli isn't too far away. If this place got on fire, you're pretty sure anyone nearby will be able to see it.
Yeah.
If we just do more arson.
Yeah, just do more arson. I mean, like, I'm lighting signal fires for the fucking Inquisition, you know? Let them know, like, hey, bad guy. Fuck, man.
England just scored.
Can I make my way down?
You want to drop down from the rafters?
Is there any way to, like, quietly make my way down, or do I just have to jump down?
There is a large pile of storage crates towards the rear end of the warehouse. You could sneak along the rafters and drop down onto them.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, can you make a average stealth test? So you make your way along the rafters. You can see, as you're making your way across, you see Councillor Tugan as he pulls back his hood slightly. He's drawn this ceremonial dagger. The woman in the middle here is continuing to struggle, trying to free herself from the rope that has bound her. You can see that there is also it is the you remember the guy? Were you there? Yeah, no, you weren't there actually, so you wouldn't know. Yeah, okay, never mind. You wouldn't know because you weren't there. There is another person who is stood near Tugan, who's kind of watching, not participating in the ritual themselves by standing at any of the 7 points on this pentagram thing.
All right.
Septagram, it would be called, I suppose. Septagram will be 7 points, I think.
So, so before they kill this woman, I shout out from behind the crates so they don't see me.
Yeah.
And I say, before you go killing a woman, you might want to know the Inquisition's on the way.
Suddenly the chanting stops as the all turn. What? What? Who was that? What? The general alarm from Councillor Tugan as several of the other cultists start looking at each other in alarm. Tugan says, Gideon, find who that is. Kill him.
I shout out again. It's a friend of Herzen. She sent me here to keep an eye on things.
Well, a difficult charm test.
Shit. These charm tests are gonna be the fucking death of me. God damn it. I almost wish it was Dark Deal it. Just fuck it. Fuck it.
Dark deal. Dark deal.
Let's go corruption time.
A mutation might show you're friendly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Wow, I actually make it, but I'd probably fucking mutate for it.
No, you don't mutate until you go to 10.
Oh, okay.
That's when so you're at your limit now.
Yeah.
So you allow Slanesh's convincing words to flow from your mouth as you decide to drop this quick and persuasive line that makes them pause and halt for a moment as they consider this. Then what news from the Red Crown?
Things are going to plan, but this is not the time that you need to be doing this at the moment.
It is now or never. We have no choice. Reveal yourself. Where are you?
I keep hidden at the moment, and then I say, if you kill her now, the Inquisition will come down upon you, and everything will fall apart.
You can hear Tugan panting in stress, and you hear a voice hiss, Master, there is no time to delay. Do it now, and then we can resolve the consequences later. You're right, Gideon. We don't have time to waste. We need to do this now. We can resolve the matter with the Inquisition later. Tugan, are you sure? That doesn't seem wise. Maybe we could still escape. No! We're doing it now! Quickly! Get back to your positions, or Gideon will have his way with you.
Kinky.
Um,
Heard
I
that.
shout out. I was like, to the rest of you who wish to serve the Red Crown, you should leave.
Okay, can you make a hard charm test?
Yeah, yeah. Like fuck, dude. Holy
Oh shit!
gamer moment.
We gave him a moment.
You are literally the only one who can pass these tests.
Jesus Christ.
One of the members of the group. Says, Tugan, I don't think this is going to work. If the Inquisition's coming, we need to leave now. We can reconvene later. We may have another opportunity. Franz, don't leave or else. No, Tugan, I think I'm done. I'm leaving. Gideon, grab him now. Yes, master. You hear a strange noise. Something wet and gruesome, and there is a plume of pink smoke and a scream. As the man that was about to leave is seized by this clawed hand and dragged violently back towards the middle of the ritual circle. As the man continues to flail and struggle. What is this madness? Let me go!
Fuck. How do I do this?
The rest of the people there look a bit too intimidated by what just happened to try and flee.
Damn it. I'm trying to think.
Fuck, we're running out of time. We need to do this now.
Fuck.
That's why you don't go alone.
Set the fire, man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna set the fire. I'm going to light the fire with the lantern. I'm gonna like smash it and start burning the crates that I'm hiding behind, basically.
Okay.
When in doubt, burn them out.
That's right.
Hang on a minute. Let me just quickly configure this.
Joe looks awful like a dwarf.
Save changes. So Antares is there. Oh, that's interesting. Where is Ah, there you are. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. Antares, you should be able to see what's going on here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
A lot of guys.
what's happened?
Hang on.
Oh, you
Set
tried
the
to change your
warehouse on
scene?
fire.
Alright.
Yeah.
Whoops. Give me a sec.
Actually, instead of lighting the boxes on fire, do I think the circle couldn't be disrupted if I throw the flame onto the circle?
Possibly. Yeah, you can try it.
Okay.
I'll just
So-
configure in something real quick here.
No, you're good.
Should work. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
So what I'm gonna do, instead of throwing it on the boxes, I'm going to throw it onto the circle and hope that it disrupts it, so they don't, do their shit.
Okay, give me a moment.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to get.
We lose somebody?
Right.
Yeah, we haven't got.
There he is.
Gone England.
Configure token. Okay. So you're going to try and throw the lantern into the middle of the ritual circle.
Actually, I'm gonna throw it at one of the people.
Okay. So you can see that there are 7 people stood around it, one of which is being held in place against his will, clearly.
Yeah. So who's this guy right here?
That's Tugan.
Oh, that's Tugan right there. Who's this?
You do not recognize him. You don't recognize any of the others, actually. Except for Franz Steinhager over here. You've seen him before.
Alright. Okay, I'm going to throw... I think I'm just going to throw it at the circle, honestly. So I'm going to try to, just try to disrupt it, around here or so.
Okay. Make a average ballistic skill test.
Throwing with my favorite hand. Haha.
Yeah.
Ooh, spicy. As you throw this lantern underhand with all your strength, launching it into the middle of the ritual circle, this person that is stood next to Franz lets out a horrific shriek of pain as your lantern collides with the ritual and starts setting it ablaze. The woman trapped in the middle starts screaming in terror, and Tugan roars in anger as he turns to face you, raising his hands as they begin to glow purple. You again, you fucking elf! Meanwhile, outside, Lorne, you are running along in the company of Gianni, the Inquisitor, and from Warehouse 13 you can see the plume of smoke starting to rise from out of the window. It's still a good few minutes to get there, even at a run, but you can see the smoke rising from the building.
My lord, there seems to be a fire inside. We need to hurry. And I'm going to set off at a full-on sprint to get there.
Okay, can you make a challenging endurance test?
Endurance. There you are. I have no idea what the roll was. Damn. No, I can't.
You try to move as quickly as you can, but the day's exertions have been getting to you, and you're also wearing a lot of armor. You move as quickly as you can, but not as fast as you'd like. Gianni and the rest of the soldiers that are with him continue pushing forward. So at this point, the people at the Barabelli, you can also see the smoke coming out from Warehouse 13. You still have to decide what you're doing with the fucking guy that you've got down in the flotsam, and you've also got the watch on the way, apparently.
Do we know that is the one that we were.
You cut out there. Can you say that again?
Do we know that the warehouse that's currently got the plume of smoke is the one that we were watching from this distance?
Yeah, that's the one that's outside the fish and bottle.
I'll head that way. Fuck the
Yeah,
guy. The guy in the druthers ain't gonna do shit. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go, right, Owen Whittle, stop running. And I'm going to go charging past the cars, going, look, it's me, the evil slayer, look, it's me, and go charging down the I'm also heading to the warehouse, but I'm just generally making a fool of myself to make sure they chase me.
I just had an idea. Is there like a corner I can duck behind really quickly somewhere?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I want to, hold on, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, disregard that. I didn't take it. Never mind. Let's just keep going.
Okay.
Just gonna run past Runk.
All right. Runk, you quickly acquire yourself a ugly duckling trail of 5 watchmen who are immediately pursuing you as soon as you show your face. And they scream, "The Slayer! Get him! Get him quick!"
Yes, quickly!
As they all start rushing after you as fast as they can. Can you make for me a challenging athletics test to see if you can outrun them?
Challenging.
I'm going to get some water. Back in a second.
Oh,
Ooh, Jesus Christ, you're...
you have no athletics at all.
Yeah. I don't really dodge or run anyway, to be honest with you. We dwarves are natural sprinters.
Are you telling me it's 18 without any penalties?
Yes, that is.
Oh my god.
I should just take it off and try to re-roll it, or...
You're not going to succeed. It's not worth the dark deal for that.
I don't know. How does fucking resilience work again?
If you have resilience, you can spend it to automatically pass with a significance level of 1.
I will do that.
However, you won't get resilience back.
I know, but sometimes in life things must be done. Sacrifices must be made.
Yep. And resolve... Oh, hang on. Liam said we get resolve back at the end of each session. He changed that, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, whenever we sleep. Right, so... What's resolve do again? Can I use that anyway? Is that helpful?
No, resolve's not helpful in this, but if you spend your resilience, you'll lose out on your maximum resolve.
Yeah.
So it would, if you spend it now, you'd lose a point of resilience and a point of resolve.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to, just because if I fall over and I get mobbed, I'm not in my brilliant fighting situation right now. I'll be back into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so, Runk. You are unfortunately cornered.
No.
Oh.
So I'm going to spend a resilience point to get the +1 success.
Okay. Yeah. So you're spending you're doing an I will not fail.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm burning resilience for this.
Okay. All right. In which case you push yourself beyond your own limits, and you just sprint as hard as you can. You dive into the fish market, barreling through various different passerbys, making an absolute mess of the place behind you to leave as many obstacles as possible. You manage to lose these watchmen in the heat of the chaos.
No. I prefer not to lose them, please.
Okay, right. So you.
I'm aiming to keep them on my trail, so they will arrive at the warehouse as well.
Oh, so they'll arrive at the. Okay. All right. In which case, yeah, that's fine. They keep following you. And they're still trailing a little bit behind you, but you're making the sprint down the Bergstrasse to get to Warehouse 13. You'll arrive a little bit late, but you will get there.
It's fine.
Meanwhile, Antarius.
Yeah.
You're in a bit of a pickle.
Yeah.
Dodge, my man, dodge!
Dodge like the wind.
Do an elven dance.
Should I be at 1 advantage for succeeding the ballistic test?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh shit, it's 1-0 to England already.
I know, we scored in the first 2 minutes, mate.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, Gideon and Tugan both rolled better than their initiative. What the fuck?
And Gideon
Okay.
causes fear.
He
Crap.
does, yeah. As these two things turn towards you, looking at Gideon, you feel this deep sense of terror. You know just within yourself this must be the emissary that you encountered before, and he takes on a demonic aspect as his eyes glow a deep dark red, and you can almost see the silhouette of his true form, his demonic, monstrous form with these terrible bat-like wings and these horrible claws, and the vision gives you a sense of horror. So you need to make a... You may continue to test at the end of every round. You may continue to test at the end of every round until your SL causes surpasses the creature's fear weighting. Okay, you need to make a challenging cool test. And you have succeeded and are no longer terrified of Gideon, though indeed it has chilled you to your core.
Great.
As he turns around, letting go of Steinhager, who falls to the ground, panting desperately. Gideon raises his hands. "You have meddled long enough, elf!" he hisses, before casting a spell at you.
Oh Jesus.
Hang on.
Is this what the demon Runk in that face should have been able to do?
Don't give him a chance, that's how it works.
Yeah, that works. You're gonna have to charge him, Antarius. Kill him before he casts that spell.
Well, I don't have 4 attacks per round.
Oh, no! Maybe you don't need to. Maybe you don't need to. Though, mind you, that major corrupting influence is gonna get you.
All living
Well, he-
souls suffer a major corrupting influence and a major miscast. A single result applies to all those within the area affected. Counts as a minor corrupting influence. All living souls within willpower yards. What's his willpower? Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, that's everyone in the room. Okay. Yeah.
I'm guessing only Antarius cares about the corruption in.
Only
corrupting influence
Antarius,
at this
only
point.
Antarius cares. So, yeah, you need to resist that, buddy. You're gonna fucking mutate.
It's just challenging.
Oh.
Yep. Oh.
Yes, well done.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. So he
That
suffers a
would've been
major
nasty otherwise.
miscast. Chaotic foresight.
That's a major miscast. That seems like a bonus.
Well,
Huge
sometimes it is.
bonus.
Sometimes it is.
That's a
God damn
massive
it.
bonus.
Sometimes it
truly
is.
This truly is a demon of Tzeentch for that 8 fortune points.
8
Oh my
fortune
fucking
points.
god. 8 fortune points. Okay, well, I'll make a note of that. He's got 8 fortune points. Right then.
Also,
God.
am I reading that ability right? It's all living souls within willpower yards suffer the major crippling influence and the major miscast. So does that mean Antarius gets those fortune points as well? Or am I misreading that?
No, it seems like
No.
he's. It seems
A single result
No,
applies to
single
all
result.
those. A single result applies to all. Wait, no, so it does, yeah. Everyone gets chaotic foresight.
no, because he resisted, didn't he?
Well, I can't.
He
really-
resisted the corrupting influence.
Yeah, he
but
resisted the
still-
major corrupting influence, but
okay.
the major miscast also
can't-
applies to. So everyone has just received 8 fortune points.
That's
I-
gonna
For
be.
fuck's sake.
But I can't
awful
use
fight.
it because it gives 1 corruption
This may-
point.
Yeah, it will. Every time you spend one, you gain 1 corruption point. Yeah.
So I can't use it because I'll mutate.
Yeah, but in a do or die situation, it still might be worth it.
Actually, Liam, just because it might impact later on, do you want to roll Councillor Tugans to see if he gets any mutations that might be visible?
Yeah.
Because if he survives this, it might have RP impact, mightn't it?
How does he resist this influence? He resists it with... Okay, he fails. Gains corruption. Alright. Yeah, okay, he's fine. He has gained corruption, though.
No tentacle face.
So, for his part, Johans himself is also going to cast a fucking spell at you.
Oh, God.
Jeez.
2 spellcasters, epic.
Hang on. How does he do?
Oh, Jesus.
Channel succeeded. Okay, so he can now cast that. Okay.
Do I gain 1 advantage for making the, resisting the,
No, it's not a combat roll.
No, it's not combat roll.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Oh!
Ouch.
Oh!
Roll that twice.
What do you mean, how do you roll that twice?
I can see he rolled 2 versus 80 to begin with, and then rolled another. For
Yeah,
7.
he rolled his channeling. His channel succeeded.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's it. I thought the channeling was. Maybe I need to brush up on magic. Sorry.
Can I dodge this?
I don't think so. You might be able to. Let me just... Where is it?
Is it point blank?
No.
No, it is not.
Then no, I don't think you probably can. Double check though.
I don't think those rules apply. I think it's a bolt spell. So
You've got
page 242. It should be bolt. Range is willpower in yards. Yeah, he's got more than enough of that. Target 1. You channel magic into a damaging bolt. Bolt is a magic missile with a damage +4. So
Antarius.
magic missile.
Do you have the language magic
No.
skill?
No.
Damn.
Yeah, no, he's not a wizard. I don't believe.
Nope.
No, but I thought Elf might have it anyway.
Mm-mm.
Channeling. So you need SL. Oh no, actually he... If the casting test fails... Oh, okay, no. Okay, he doesn't cast it yet. He doesn't cast it yet. No, you're right. Okay, but he's succeeded in channeling it.
Okay, so his next action
So his next action will be
to cast a spell.
to cast a spell. Yeah. So it is your go.
Epic. How far is the door?
Well, it is. Whoops.
That's all the way on the other side of the building, isn't it?
Whoops. It's quite far.
24 yards.
Yeah, 24 yards.
I don't know if I can sprint that far. Should not move it. Nope. I can make it 16. Okay.
How much time have you got left, by the way?
Not enough.
Okay.
Like, I'm trying to play out this. Like, I already texted where he said I'll be a little bit late today.
Priorities.
Priorities.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sprint up to this guy right here.
Tugan, okay.
Oh, I thought this was Tugan.
No, that's Franz Steinhager. This is Tugan.
Oh, this is Tugan. Fuck, okay.
That's Gideon.
Fuck it, yeah, let's just go at him.
He's like, you launch yourself at Tugan.
Yeah,
Right, okay.
so I see that he's like channeling a spell, so I figure my best bet is just to like rush him. And I'm going to try to like disrupt his spell casting by like, can I like try to push him over or something so he goes pro. So he can't cast his spell.
Okay.
That's like the best I can do. What do you need me to roll? Like a...
So you want to try and shove him over. I
Yeah.
guess attack him with an athletics test. So
Would
make an
Antarius know that injuring him would interrupt the channeling, or would that be something he doesn't know?
I see no reason why he wouldn't know that.
No what?
If you injure a wizard, it'll interrupt the channeling.
I have no idea.
Well, I see no reason why you wouldn't know that.
Okay, so I should.
Yeah, I mean,
probably
you're an elf and you're quite intelligent. There's no reason why you wouldn't know that, that
Right.
getting hurt is going to interrupt someone because they need to concentrate. You know that much.
Right. Okay. All right. I'll try to stab him with the dagger then.
Okay.
Hold on. Hang on. I'm trying to. There we go. Jesus
Okay.
fucking Christ.
He attempts to defend himself with a magical shield, using his language and magic skill to protect himself from your attack.
Fucking Christ.
There is a blur of arcane light as you stab towards the man with your dagger, and you feel it come up against some kind of force, like a force field, that prevents you from stabbing him. You have interfered for the last time in my plans, elf. Now you will die.
At least I died knowing I fucked you over.
That's Antarius.
Okay, well that's my turn.
Gideon hisses in rage as he sees you rush towards Tugan, and he makes his he turns. No, the ritual must complete. As he starts making his way into the middle of the circle, you can see that his flesh starts to fizz and bubble as he steps inside it, even while it burns. And he rushes desperately over towards the trapped woman in the middle.
Oh.
It's around this time. Erwin, Kurnt, and Witold is like lagging behind for some reason, but Erwin and Kurnt have arrived. There are still two guys outside who are like barring the entrance, and they hold their truncheons ready as you come rushing over towards the smoke.
Quick, Bison, get a pail of water. Quick, get a pail of water.
Get the fuck out of here!
We're trying to help. We don't want the fire spreading. It's my fucking. We've got stock in the next one over. What you on about?
Councillor paid as well. No interfering.
We're going to make this difficult, aren't we? Current, stand back.
A nod. Stand back.
I'm just gonna fucking chain attack, blast these guys.
Time
Time to go.
Okay. Well, we'll quickly go through the other turns, and then we'll come to that. Tugan, for his part, is going to cast a fucking spell. See how he does. Oh. Ooh. Repelling the winds.
Can I just ask a quick question? What's the casting number for that spell?
+1.
This one. Damn. Nice.
I think this is gonna hurt, bud. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, for Bolt? Yeah, Bolt is nasty.
Yeah, this is gonna sting, dude.
Isn't Bolt normally 4 though, so... Oh my god, Antarius.
Oh,
Oh my god, yeah, I think you might
Oh yeah, the CN is 4, but he
So that means
he got a
+1 on his
+1.
channeling.
It's partial channeling, so it shouldn't be +7. It should be like +1, I think. Can I change that? Hang on a minute.
I thought he needed to meet the casting number with the channeling tests before he could actually cast it.
Hang on. No, because there's like this rule that we got called partial channeling. Hang on a minute. Instead of requiring the SL to reach the spell CN, you can instead cast at any time with the CN reduced by the SL gained so far.
Oh, is that optional rule from the Rata Guild?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the one you mean.
But it should be doing, like, I think, basically 5 damage. So, how much wounds have you got?
I have 7.
7. Alright, so that should bring you down to 2.
Well, he crit me too.
No, he didn't crit you. The only reason that he crit you is because he killed you.
If it says critical -20, it's the game assuming you've gone to 0 wounds.
Yeah.
And that's what that's from.
So I'm at 2 wounds.
Yeah, you're at 2 wounds as you there's a bolt of demonic energy courses through your flesh.
Okay. Epic. That's really.
He seems
fucking
frustrated that he hasn't killed you and makes to draw his sword.
Okay.
Is that also another minor corrupting influence?
Yes it is. Hang on though. I just need to add something to this guy. There we go. So I think magic, bolt demonology. Oh, it should be, I think.
I mean, I was just reading it from the effect of the spell.
All living souls within willpower yard suffer a corruption and a minor miscast.
So what's the miscast?
That's the it's saying that from the channeling test. Or is it?
Right.
All living souls within willpower yard suffer a corruption, minor corrupting influence, and a minor miscast. Oh no, I think it doesn't actually. A single result applies to all those within the area affected. Okay, so everyone has to resist minor corruption.
Yeah.
Including him.
Oh. Okay.
Oh no, Antares,
fuck.
I'm so sorry.
Oh
I'm
shit.
So sorry,
Oh.
Antares.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So I'm going to mutate now because I'm at 10.
You're about to
No,
enter-
you have a test to resist
you have
mutation.
a test. You have a test to resist mutation. Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't dark deal the test.
Should you ever gain more corruption points than your willpower bonus plus your toughness bonus, immediately attempt a challenging endurance test.
Okay.
Whew.
Hell yeah.
However, you have to take that test every time you gain corruption points at this point.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
And if you fail, you get a mutation.
indeed. So you're okay for now, but your body is struggling under the dark influence of the warp.
We need to find a way to remove corruption.
I'm honestly, I think I'm going to die here.
It's your go.
I've got a sure hell way to get rid of corruption.
So where's the fire at? Is it like right here?
Sorry, I'll just paint a little thing for you here. Let me just settings, stroke color, get a bit of orange going. So the fire is like spreading around there-ish.
Okay. So
Is
hold on.
dangerously close to the woman and to Gideon.
Okay.
It continues to spread.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna charge.
Why are you called Ironside PC again?
I don't know. There's some stuff that's messed up with my sheet. Actually, I PM'd you about it.
Yeah.
Not sure what happened there.
We'll have a look.
Okay. So I'm going to seeing that the woman is in trouble and putting 2 and 2 together that she's needed to die to complete the ritual. I'm going to rush to Gideon to try and protect her. So I'm gonna get an AOO from Tugin.
Yeah, okay, he does have more advantage than you, so you need to make a dodge test.
Yeah.
To do that.
Yep.
Come on, Antarius, we believe in you.
I mean, I rolled a fucking 4, so.
Whoops. If you succeed, you make an opposed dodge or melee test. Okay, so he is going to attempt to oppose you. Oh dear.
What do you roll?
Well, he has a success level of 2. Oh, you didn't make that, but tell you what, right. I'll be nice. You need to retest that.
Okay.
But you need to make sure that you're actually targeting him. Like so. And he's going to target you back.
There we
go. Well, shit.
It's okay, he's already lost his right arm.
Oh my god, he's critical!
So that's going to be 2 criticals on Antarius in once.
Oh my fucking lord!
Oh my god.
Can I take a dark deal?
Can you take a dark? Yeah, you can take a dark deal, bud.
Hang on, you've got fortune points to use as well at cost of corruption as well. So
you've got a fortune point that will give you corruption.
You've got 8 of them, so you can survive this, I'm sure.
Holy shit.
Oh god.
This is a story all about how Antarius put tentacles over his face.
Right, whatever.
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah!
Oh my god, well done, Antarius.
It worked, but oh my god, you've held off your corruption!
He made it as well!
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
What an absolute brother, man! Oh my
god!
Okay.
Blood of Anarion!
So, I rushed to.
He does crit you though.
Oh, he does crit me. Oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
Oh no!
Oh,
fuck!
Oh no!
Another arm!
Oh. No, I'm gonna be merciful. You're okay.
No, that's fine. That's his right arm. He's already had the hand chopped off there.
It's the same arm.
He doesn't use that arm anyway.
No, I will be merciful. I will let you do that. You burnt an amazing dark deal. I'm not gonna take that away from you.
Antarius. Just with that endurance test, I think you had your advantage added to that, or something.
Not that it matters. Not that it matters.
You passed it anyway, but...
I had 0. I did literally just get myself 1 after making that successful dodge test for the dark deal. I just put it in right now. So, okay.
Swordsman with noises in the background.
So you're now next to Gideon.
Who is like a fucking demon, and...
Yeah, dude.
I scream at him, it's me that you want, isn't it? I stab him.
Demonic bug noises.
Sure, go for it. Fucking stab him. Fucking do it.
See if his ribcage squishes.
Oh damn, that's a good roll.
It's not bad. Yeah. Well, let's see
Antarius.
how he does with a dodge. As he's kind of distracted, he's going to take a -10. Oh my god.
Wow. Fuck. Oh, but he fucking
Nope.
has that.
No, he doesn't. He didn't roll high enough. He takes the damage.
Okay.
You have
Boom.
8 fortune points.
Oh, he does have
He
40.
can't roll that on a D10 though.
Loving
Oh,
Gideon.
can't
He could roll it on his agility test, but he won't. He'll save them.
Gideon's
Start time.
portrait there is really something special.
Gideon getting fortune points. As you stab him in the back, you see blue blood leak from the back of his doublet. He doesn't really seem to react as if he was hurt. He's more like surprised. As he drops the scruff of the collar of the woman that he was holding and turns towards you. Indeed, you will be a far more fitting sacrifice.
He's royalty. Blue blood.
Yeah.
You injured him, but
Didn't really do too much.
it's Ironside PC.
What's the fatigue amount there?
I'm pretty sure you're fatigued for some reason, are you?
Don't remember. It might be from.
Have you had a long rest?
No, I guess not. I guess technically not. No.
He should have got a
Because, mind you, I guess he was. I don't know. I don't think he has since the sewer fight, because that's when you got it.
Been
You
on
got
the
it from getting
move.
stunned.
but he did
Back to the Berry Belly, and then over to the Manon Temple, and then.
Remember, he wasn't there for most of that session.
Yeah, he was busy though. He was
time.
doing something else.
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
He wasn't resting. He was doing something.
guess-
He was on the crapper, wasn't he?
But that's when I burned down Tugin's house and everybody took a rest except for me. Remember?
I guess it has been a bit of time.
Yeah, it has to be fair. Okay, yeah, you can have your fatigue gone. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's that at?
I've done it.
Okay. Cool. All right. So these guys are in the way.
Yep.
Time is of the essence. It's time to do some magic of our own. So let's do something impressive.
I'm gonna step back and watch. Have the crossbow ready in case.
We're gonna channel this sucker.
Oh, you've actually got real boy spells now.
Yeah, I've got
Oh,
with
okay.
the reading through the Master's Grimoires giving me some real boy spells.
You got some real boy spells.
Yeah, we're a wizard now, man. We're really gonna do it. Let's see.
Got a wizard,
Channeling.
Darwin.
Channeling. Do I have to put any kind of mouse or modifier on this at all? Don't think so.
No, it's just a challenging channeling test. And then
Funny
once
how you're casting Law of Shadow spells when the Grimoire you read was Law of Death.
Well, I had the Master's Grimoire as well, reading through both. But the Grimoire was probably Necromancy, now that I think about it, because it's Shyish notes in there, which means... Whatever, that's a segue. Anyway, so you channel and cast, right? That's how it works?
they are actions in and of themselves. So you channel until you reach a
The casting
channeling
number.
level of the number of the spell that you want to cast. So for chain attack, that's 6. So you've got 2 out of 6.
Ah, so I continue to channel. Okay.
Are you-
Yeah, so you need to continue to channel. Yeah.
Are you giving him the option that if he passes the amount on the channeling test, he automatically casts it that turn?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
So if
But that-
if you straight up get a +6, you can just cast it straight away.
But that also means if he gets negative numbers, he loses it from his total, right? Because that was the option the Ratters Guild gave. You had quick channeling and safe channeling. Safe channeling is in the rules, but you don't get negatives. So it takes longer, but you're not going to lose it on a bad roll. But the quick channeling one was you can cast it the same turn as soon as you reach it, but you risk losing everything if you roll badly.
Did I continue channeling?
Yes, you can. You do it once per round. Oh, hang on.
Crap.
Yeah, you do it once per round. So it's like after several rounds of channeling, you cast a spell.
Okay, so I do it once per round. So
the only things that you can really get out quick are things with low CN or petty spells. You can get those out in like the same round.
how low CN? Like, what am I rolling when I roll against the CN exactly?
So you see when you got the spell, it says channeling number or
Yeah.
CN. That's what you need to beat with your significant levels.
On your channeling
That's-
test. So you see you got a +2 there, so you got 2 out of 6 CN.
Okay.
So
And I have to
next
meet that
round,
channeling
yeah.
roll at it.
Yeah, so next round you'll do channeling again, and if you get +2 again, you'll be at 4 out of 6. And if you do it again, you'll get 6 out of 6, and then you can cast it.
Okay, gotcha.
So like you're charging it up over several rounds, and then you cast it.
Right. I guess I need to Cover me! This will take a little longer than I thought.
Why did you bring me?
How many wounds have you got left, Kern, at this point?
Got 5.
You're at least doing better than the elf.
Yeah, I mean, I have 2, and you're. It's fine.
So how long do you need?
Few moments more? Just keeps him distracted. Just a little longer. Like babbling, whispering spells.
Meta, how long do you need?
A minute?
What is that? Fuck. Just met this guy, I mean. I mean, I don't want to rush anything and just shoot the guy again, but I guess I'm having to.
Well, you do have friends on the way in the form of Runk, and
Who looks the most
yeah.
threatening? Probably the guy that's closest to me.
Has it been a couple of minutes yet?
you'll be there soon. You'll be there soon.
I guess if those guards are like gonna make a move on us as soon as he starts casting the spell, I'm just gonna whip out the crossbow and hope for the best.
Fate.
Ah man. It needs to be equipped. I keep doing that. Oh, I haven't even reloaded the crossbow, so.
I mean, you don't want to keep a crossbow loaded. You will destroy bows and crossbows by keeping them loaded at all times.
Yeah, it's not good. I guess I just like put my finger up just one moment and try and reload my
Wait a minute.
crossbow.
Doesn't Erwin? Well, you could have gave Erwin the fucking warp stone. That lets him double his SL.
Yes, but doesn't he take a fecking ton of corruption each time he does that?
It's a corrupting
fuck
influence. It's a corrupting influence.
Is it only? I thought it was
Yeah,
far worse than that.
Yeah, it's a corrupting influence.
Because he has to eat the bloody stone.
What?
Does he not?
I've got
Something like
bullets as well if they're more edible.
Yeah, you know what?
Cow-sized.
Completely, yeah. I'll even say it in character. Wait, it's a warp stone. Give it to me. Give me the stone.
I fucking give him the jingling bag of warpstone and
How
warp
many
bullets.
how many warpstone bullets are in this bag? Can we say?
There's like 7, so I'm gonna say there's like enough for like 2 uses.
And then there's a big truffle of a stone as well there for you.
So I will say, just as a warning, some of those may or may not have been inside. If you happen to get some kind of infection, not my fault. Just clarifying.
Is it?
I mean,
guess
he's
it's
eating
little,
a bloody corrupting stone, so...
Absolutely, at the first opportunity, I'm gonna roll one of these around in my mouth.
Mm-hmm. A bit of backy. Well,
Okay,
I mean,
well I'll
is that
give you.
is that what you needed?
I'll give you a 4. So you're not taking it, so I'll give you a 4. Chance to succeed. So you're at +4. Can you make for me? Hang on. It's on page 226. Malignant influences.
Wait. If I have to wait for him to put it, can I not just like put the bullet in his mouth right now for him so he doesn't have to wait?
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, shove
fuck
it in my mouth.
I'm just like fucking. You know,
Yeah,
give him the
I applied the warpstone to his last channel.
Okay, so we've got it. Okay.
Yeah, so you've got it.
Crunching, munching.
his sticks.
Tastes like uranium. Yum.
Can you test to resist corruption, please?
Yep.
You're all right for now.
Hell yeah.
Kern, it's your go. We'll probably finish at the end of this round.
I'm probably infertile now.
You probably already were.
Yeah, true enough. Yeah, true enough.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna take the time and try and reload the crossbow.
It's already loaded.
Cool, I'm gonna fucking shoot the guy then. Oh, should I? Is it? It's not loaded.
It is. You can have loaded it on your way here. That's not a problem.
But it's still asking me to roll.
Just close it and do it again.
Oh, there we go. Nice. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him. Why not?
You're targeting which one? This one.
Then,
This
yeah,
one. Yeah. Okay. He's gonna try and dodge. He's just a -20. Is he surprised?
Oh yeah, the point blank thing.
Oof. So you shoot and impale this guy, and he screams in pain.
That's I've had enough. I've had enough. Just fucking step aside, or this one here's gonna tear you apart.
Make a challenging intimidate test. Kurt is done with this shit today.
Do I get an advantage?
Have a +10.
No, don't I get advantage?
Oh, you do. You do gain advantage, but it won't apply to
the
the intimidate test.
Alright.
But you can have a +10 modifier.
Oh, nice.
Okay, he's going to make a willpower test.
Wow.
This guy shits his keks. He starts running. The other one's going to do
Hell
the same
yeah.
thing. He's going to do the same. They both fucking bail. They're not paid enough for this shit.
Walk up and shoot the guy and like fuck off.
Hang on. So, I need to add...
Oh God!
I can see.
Did Lauren just get here while I'm channeling?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
So, as we come to the
I
end
see
of...
him challenging magic.
As we come to the end of this session, Lorne and Inquisitor Gianni.
No! Fuck.
Hang on, are we not coming from the other side of the building just because they came from the side that was by the river and we've come from the opposite side of the city?
Yeah, you kind of have, to be fair. So we'll put you over here, because you're kind of like making your way round to the front. in order to get
Moderately
inside.
quieter scream.
But you can definitely hear the sound of like the boots of them making their way over here, of all the soldiers.
Nice.
And you can hear Gianni shouting orders. As we come to the close of this session, also Runk is like arriving from behind you now, as well.
Get out the way!
With his 5 guards that are chasing him.
No. This is everything's coming in.
Everyone's
And meanwhile, within the building itself, Gideon turns to face the near-death Antarius. And our poor elven friend's fate is yet to be seen. So, that's gonna be... give me a moment here. Just need to check some stuff here.
Boy, this crossbow is a good purchase.
So that's going to be a flat 50 experience for everybody.
Really? I didn't do anything. Cool.
Flat 50 XP, so plus 50 XP Whittled. Kurnt, you're going to get an extra 40
Oh, nice.
on top of that. Erwin, you're going to get an extra 30.
Nice.
Whittled is also going to get an extra 30. And and we will come to voting.
Was that 30 on top of something? My brain totally broke.
Yeah, you've gained a total of 80 XP this session.
80 total. Okay, cool. Thank you.
So, quick voting. We'll start with Windy.
Current.
Okay. That's fair. Lewis. And Taurus. Okay. Joe.
Whittled for propelling me to the rank of wizard by talking about his virginity. It was amazing.
Quinn.
I don't think I've had a stressful one, so you've got Antares or Antares?
Antares. Okay.
I mean, I don't know why you'd consider me.
And Ben.
Gotta be Antarius.
All right. Looks like Antares is a clear winner here.
Okay.
So that's going to be an extra 20 XP for Antares.
Yeah, but we're encouraging him going on solo missions.
We kind of are.
Whoever
Yeah.
has the best solo mission gets the experience. Yeah, that is what it turns out
Nice
to be,
balls,
isn't it?
man. Nice balls.
Yeah.
I wonder how long it's going to last him.
Honestly, like, I'm pretty fucking dead. Like,
If he dies, he gets to take half of it across, doesn't he, or something to his next
I
character?
thought that was only for the if you got the fated talent, but doomed talent. Am I wrong?
That's for
I dunno.
doomed. Yeah, it's
Well,
for doomed, or
Doomed.
it's for achieving your long-term ambition. You can get.
Ah,
bonus
okay.
XP as well.
Oh yes, because basically obviously my long-term thing is that if I want to die, so basically I was like, brilliant, job done.
Yeah, your character is the only one with that.
Antarius,
turnaround.
you are a fucking mad cunt.
yeah.
It's-
I mean, I didn't really expect all this to like come to this way. I was just like, I could just kind of figure out what's going on, maybe see like a little secret meeting or whatever. No, there's like an actual ritual going on, and they're about to murder a fucking woman. So I'm just like, ah, shit.
Can you see what the name of that woman is?
I cannot.
Oh, you
I
cannot.
have a feeling I know.
Ah, well, we'll find out next session.
Yeah.
Yes, so we will.
I mean, I'm like 80% certain I'm going to just eat shit, basically.
You're about to get attacked by a fucking demon.
Yeah,
One would imagine,
like-
yes, you might.
So Gideon's gonna fuck me up, and then like there's also Tukin right behind him. So like they get all their actions first, and I have like 11 and 9 corruption or some shit. So-
Yes.
If you can survive long enough for us to get inside, might be.
Yeah,
alright.
with my experience from last time, I actually bought magic resistance.
Yeah.
So I already had it, but now I've got level 2, and it means I can actually resist quite a bit of magic. So if I can get there, I'll throw
Yeah.
myself in harm's way for you.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I've also just pissed off these two so much. That, I think they're gonna focus me over anyone else. I think
Yeah,
they want
possibly.
me 100% dead.
Well, they might change their mind after the axe lands from the dwarf.
Well, yeah. So like after we have like this whole squad roll, and it might be a bit better, but I mean, you also have to convince the Inquisitor and the guards to head inside of the warehouse to figure out there's a demon.
Oh, we
I
can do
mean,
that. That's
I
easy.
We just
That's easy
run
enough.
in.
We can do that.
Sincerely hope the Inquisitor feels the presence of the demonic energy in there. Otherwise, he is a failure of a Inquisitor, witch hunter.
Yeah, exactly.
There's literally witches inside there.
Yeah.
We can get
True,
him.
there's one outside.
We can get him inside. Well, we can do that.
There's certainly one inside.
All right, I gotta go to work. I'm already late.
All right.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
See ya.
All right.
Yeah.
Later,
All right.
bud.
Oi.
All right. GG.
That was good.
I'll see you. Probably we're gonna have the finale of this book in the next session, I think.
The finale. Yeah, fair, it's fitting.
Well, it's not the finale of the campaign
Oh,
necessarily,
no,
but it's the
it's
finale
the
of this chapter.
Yeah, no, it makes sense because everyone's leading up now. I mean, we've got everyone rounding up, and then we've got fucking a whole guards, 2 different types of guards running in. Jesus,
Yeah, it's all
Lord.
coming to a head pretty nicely.
Hey, on the bright side, this probably completes the party's short-term ambition as well if we kill him.
Mhm.
Oh, we'll
Bring
kill him.
Tugan to justice.
Deal with Tugan.
So
but
the interesting part about this is that the plot goes in two very interesting different directions depending on what happens to Antarius.
I'm guessing if
Yeah.
someone is sacrificed in that circle, it goes to heck for everyone. However, if he survives, we have a chance of winning this.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
That's what my money's on.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Fuck, I want to play now.
I really
Yeah,
want to
same.
keep this going.
Same.
Well, you're gonna have to live with the suspense.
Oh, you bastard.
We want,